Yummers.
You stupid motherfucker.
Who created your ass, Satan? The devil is a motherfucking liar.
What up? What up? Oh, let me make sure the shit is not as loud. Let me turn the shit down. Hold up.
The devil is a motherfucking liar.
No, that's the wrong one. I meant to press this one.
Biatch.
What is up, chat? What's good, KDB? What's going on, NeoWare? He said made it to one above all. I fucking hate you. How the hell did you make it to one above? No, that's impossible. You're gonna have to show me the you're gonna have to show me receipts to that. You know what one above all is, bro? Listen, this is me hating right now, so I'm not gonna believe you, okay? I'm a big hater. So I am not gonna believe you. I'm not gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna do any of that. That's fair, right? That'll be fair. I'm not fair right now. I'm a hater. So you're gonna have to show me, some receipts. Bro,
I need help.
there is no way in fuck I can ever make it to one above all. And you got Spider-Man. That shit is crazy. Greenskin, what's going on, bro? He said that subject. I got the stuff I sent you. Wait, you got the stuff I sent? Yes, on Discord, right? I definitely got it, especially dealing with her, because these people, these fake ass normies who is just starting to get to you know, because Marvel Rivals is so popular, it's gonna get to the mainstream audience, right? So the mainstream audience don't know who the fuck these characters are, and they don't know their backstories, they don't know how they used to look, they don't know anything like that, right? But Marvel Rivals do. So they're having all the outfits and similarities to how it was back in the comics. And what these normie people don't understand is that they calling this shit Gooner bait. This is comics how it was back in the day. We were ahead of the game. We were ahead of the Asian marketplace when it comes to the Goonery shit. So you better, this shit ain't new. This shit is not new at all. Oh yeah, y'all gotta see my wallpaper that I look at my wallpaper. This shit is a wallpaper from Tires Annihilation. This shit is an HD 4K wallpaper running in real time. This shit is dope as fuck though. That shit is fire. Let me put that shit back over here. I'll put that right there. There we go. And look, thick thighs save lives, right? It's only 10K people globally in one above all. That is crazy. Jesus, that's crazy. Oh, they talk about everything in the Discord server, bro. Like, it's music. They talk about music. They talk about politics, which I don't. So I don't be in that thread. but they talk about, you know, like a couple other things, you know, dealing with the industry. We got 3D artists, we got writers, we got people who are 2D artists who are learning. Yeah, so it's a conglomerate of shit, man. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the Discord. But it's not just one hive mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a bunch of disagreements going on in that Discord. But the thing is, though, like, you have to be fucking respectful. That's the only thing that I do ask. You can have a conversation to be, you know, not agree with a person. That's what I expect you to do. Because if y'all disagree all the time, I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is a hive mind. No, we're gonna have disagreements. We're gonna have people who, you know, who see things differently. That's how you're supposed to do. A Discord ain't a safe space, but you're not gonna be disrespectful. That's the one thing I don't tolerate in my Discord, though. Being hourly disrespectful is just a no-no. You're really good at hand construction? Appreciate it, man. I used to suck at hands for a long time. Like a very, very long time. Then all of a sudden I just, you know, that sixth sense just kicked in. This is years ago. This is like maybe like three or 4 years ago, where it just kicked in and I'm like, okay, I guess I know how to draw hands now. It just came out of nowhere. But feet, don't ever try to get me to draw feet, bro. It's not happening. I will put a shoe on that bitch and I will put socks on it. I'll put shoes and socks or leggings or a third, you know, like, or 3 toes or whatever the fuck, right? I could do hooves. I'm not, feet, bruh. You better cut that out.
I need help.
Yeah, I do. I don't know what guy was thinking when he created feet, but holy shit. And that wallpaper fly, isn't it, though? What's the fan art? What is up, man? Marvel Rivals actually pretty tame compared to the comments. It is, though. That's the thing. So these people who've been sheltered their entire lives, who never played, you know, stuff like that, or understand that where the shit came from, they're gonna be like, oh, this shit is gooner shit. I'm like, bro, this shit, the comics is worse. What are you talking about? And I know that you just jumping on the bandwagon of the people who have the discourse on social media, who's just gonna automatically call everything gooner because it's a sexy woman. And it's like, bro, you never seen anything look appealing before in your life. Like, what are you looking for? Just ruggedness? This shit don't do anything for me. This is just beautiful to look at. That's all it should do for you. You know what I mean? The female body is a work of art. That's how it's been ever since art started. A woman's body, bro, a work of art. You say I still suck with hands? Facts. I don't think I suck with hands. I'm just not a professional. But most people will say I'm a professional, but I don't think I am, though. You said feet is where the money is? Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna have to start learning how to draw feet because, yeah, I'm starting to see that shit too, though. Yeah, fuck feet. I keep asking, why didn't the human species evolve simpler hands so they be easier to draw? Because they want life to be difficult for some odd reason. They do for some odd reason. He said, I agree with you, big bro. I'm a 3D artist. You're a 3D artist. You're crazy. But you know what? I love people like you because y'all do math. I don't do math. Math is for crazy people. I do not fuck with math, but I do appreciate people like y'all existing. As for me, nah, fuck math. Wait, 1 second, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, these people still talking shit. Bro, I got so many people mad on my last video, man. It's not even funny. Well, it is funny to me. I love getting people mad. I think it's hilarious. Especially the right people. See, I don't mind getting people mad, you know what I'm saying, who are the right people. You know what I mean? Like, if it's the, you know, like, if it's just getting people mad just for mad sake, then, you know, like, that's just being stupid. No, you got to get the right people mad, and that's how you know you're being effective. Speaking of Lizzo, she's not a blob anymore. I know that's hard to believe, but she's not. Lizzo actually took her fat ass to the gym and actually started working out. And now she's skinny. Because that whole pro-fat movement shit is not sustainable. And nobody believes it. They only believe it because they know it gives them money. For people who are fat and degenerate, who don't have money. And who are lazy. So yeah, she's not fat anymore. She actually lost a lot of fucking weight. Just like Adele. She pulled an Adele. Yeah, I gotta watch Lazarus for real. That shit look actually pretty cool. That does. Math is for psychopaths. Fuck math. Yeah, she was training with Black Bolt. Yeah. Black Bolt, man, like they need to make a movie with him, but I don't know how they would do that because he's so fucking powerful. Like, what will you make? This dude can actually destroy a planet. That's just like them trying to do it with the Thunderbolts, because y'all see that they trying to do like if y'all know anything about comic books or anything like that, like you will know what they're trying to do with the Thunderbolts movie. They're trying to show how the Void actually came into existence. Like if you don't know who the Void is Persona from Sentry. Like if you don't know who Sentry is the Superman of the Marvel Universe. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to show how the Void came into existence when it comes to Sentry. So that's why like they've been showing a whole bunch of promo trailers about him just eviscerating everybody. But I don't know how they're going to do that because Sentry is basically unbeatable. Like the Void can erase you from like he can basically do anything. He can erase you from existence. So how the fuck can they? That's what's really confusing me about the Thunderbolts. The Thunderbolts are regular low-level people. So how the fuck are they going to fight the Void or the Sentry? How are they going to do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. But hey, we'll see. It's the type of shit I think about, bro. Baby Spike, what's going on, bro? I remember when Adele lost weight and everybody in the body positive movement screaming at her that she was a traitor. And you know what's funny? She's gonna live longer than every single one of those people who's making fun of her. Every single one of those people who's you know, talking shit and who's like, oh, you betrayed us. She's gonna live longer than every single one of those people. So guess who really won? I'm pretty sure Adele don't give a fuck. She's gonna be like, hey, listen, like at least I'm gonna be alive long enough to see my kids grow up. I wouldn't give a fuck if anybody would call me a traitor because I decided to lose weight and get healthy. That is the craziest thing ever. So you want me to die early? That shit is insane. Yeah, facts. You said some black people willingly to support anything just because it's black, good or bad. Yeah, they do, because that's a hive mind. And they try to get black people to follow that hive mind all the time, like they do with me. That's why they use buzzwords for me too. Like, listen, the black community got buzzwords for people who get out of line. Like they think that shaming you is going to get you back in the line. So there's a lot of black dudes who call me a coon, right? Because they think that word is going to be enough for me to self-reflect or anything like that. To be like, oh my God, my own people call me a coon. Maybe I should stop cooning. That's what they're thinking. But it doesn't work with me because I actually know how black people actually are. You're not like, and then why do you think most of these black people, they're scared to talk to me? You know how many invites I sent out to those type of black people who say this bullshit to talk and they just do not get back to me? They will never get back to me. Because they know as soon as they get on a video call with me in front of the world, I will embarrass the shit out of them. Because I know their grift down to a science. Quite frankly, let me show you one thing right quick, y'all, because you know I gotta do visual representations to show y'all exactly what the hell I'm talking about, right? Let me show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go to my shit. Where the fuck am I? Damn. So, oh yeah, this picture is going viral for some odd reason. I don't know why this picture is going viral, but it was seen by 26,000 people, and I got it got close to 4,000 likes. What the fuck? That shit is. Twitter is so random. But let me see this right quick. Replies. Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he? Ah. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Yep, they call me a tap dancer. So here we go, right? So listen, this is what black people do, right? So he saw my video, right? You guys know this person right here, right? Like who I talked about in the video. This video, the video I made also went viral too as well. So the video I made, right? I mentioned him and I put his tweet to where he basically said that all black people who didn't support such and such, right? Where is it? Yeah, this tweet right here, right? This is where I made, come on, man. No, you bitch. This is what I based the video off of. I based the video off this dumbass comment, but I used him as an archetype because all these people are the fucking same. They say the same shit over and over again, and they accuse you of doing this shit like it ain't nothing, right? So this dude say, hey, if you're black and you're not playing or supporting somebody playing South of Midnight, give me that black card, right? So I basically made a video and I talked about that stupid ass situation. And this is what he, I guess some word got to him. Thank you. Word got to him, right? That I actually put him in a video because the video went viral. So then this dude tweet this to me. He said, this is what I mean that content creators weird. Data concept, hey dude, if you had a problem, you could have had a conversation instead of trying to bash someone. Why would I have a conversation with you? Why would I have a kind of, quite frankly, if I did reach out to have a conversation with you, you would decline. You would not want to talk with me. That would be impossible. That would be impossible. He said, don't know me from a can of paint. Yes, I do. I absolutely know you from a can of paint. Because y'all say the same shit. Y'all the same archetype, right? So, of course, he got his, he's not even that big though, but he still got fans or whatever the fuck, right? That's just going to take his side. So you got, you know, this person right here saying, one look at his post told me everything I need to know about him. And then you got the black girl magic queen, you know, who got to take up for this bullshit right here because she's playing South of Midnight too. Yeah, he blew it. LOL. Called me a tap dancer. This is what black people do. These black liberal suburban people who are actually the coons do this shit, call you a coon for not accepting something from a white Canadian company. Does that make any fucking sense? That makes zero sense. You're calling me a coon, but you're a consumer of a white liberal Canadian product. Just without even asking questions. They don't even know your culture. You're not even from the South. And you're gonna make a game about the South that I can clearly tell you have no fucking clue about. And then you're gonna call me a tap dancer because I'm calling that shit out. How the fuck does that make sense? This is what I'm saying. These people are all the fucking same. So I don't give a fuck. So every single time I call these people out, they will call me something, a buzzword, but they will never tell me I'm wrong. Never. They will never say what I'm saying is wrong, false, or not true whatsoever, because they can't do that. So yeah, I do be sending out invitations to be like, hey, listen, if you do want to talk, then we can do it on a live stream. I have no problem doing that because I actually believe in what I'm saying and I'm saying the truth. They will never do it with me. Like, it actually disappoints me because I've been trying to get people on stream for a very long time. A very long time. Nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody do. It's almost disappointing, bro. Like, it's not fair. Like, it's like, bro, just give me one chance to embarrass these people in front of the world. I swear to God, it will go viral. God, I swear to God, it would. But they will never do it because they just know that they will lose. It's not going to happen. Yeah, he's a token for real. Facts. Hey, you still playing Monster Hunter World? That's what I'm talking. Wilds. I said world. I'm going back in time. You damn near level 50. That's what I'm talking about. Now, next time we can do any quest. Good, because there's a couple quests that I want to do that I need help on. Mizu is kicking my ass. Cause I've been trying to fight that boss by myself. Especially, no, the tempered version of Mizu is ridiculous. But I love it because it's hard. NeoWare with the 5, bro. Appreciate it, man. He said that's the trick. They are the true tap dancers, but if they all point the finger at you first, the one who keeps it real, they seem like they're the right ones. You're absolutely right. It's a strategy. That's 100% what it is. They do the whole thing that if I call you a virgin first, then you can't accuse me of being a virgin because I'm the one who put it out there. This is a tactic, and this is what losers do. Losers do that whole pointing the finger at you first, saying that, well, you're a virgin. Yeah, look at him, he's a virgin. That means you are. Because non-virgins, that's not the first thing we think about. We don't think about sex, like, or whether you had sex. I don't care if you did. But these are all the people who throw stones. Look at their house. They are the very people who accuse you of doing the same shit. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, bro, y'all do not want it with me, for real. Y'all don't. But I wish y'all did, because it'll be more fun. It'll be more entertainment. That'll be way more entertainment for you guys, man. Trust me, I'm telling you. Just give me one person on stream, bro. Like, it'll be a wrap. But they're not gonna do it. He said, yeah, like, it's so hilarious how Jay and I were able to predict the absolute goon tsunami that was going to come when Emma gets added to the game. For real, we've been talking about this shit since the beginning. Before her character model even got announced, we was talking about it. He said Quebecers. Oh, shit. Quebecians, that's what I call them. We got the Quebecians on set. And let me just tell y'all what's going to happen too, right? See, listen, I can predict the future. I'm like Mark from Invincible, right? Let me tell y'all what's going to happen. South of Midnight, you guys don't realize what South of Midnight was as a project. This was Sweet Baby Inc.'s first mainline title on Xbox as an exclusive, right? This was their only chance to prove that their whole shtick could actually sell on its own. How is that looking now? I'll show you what it's looking like right now. I'm a visual person. Remember, I told you, right? I told you I'm a visual person. So shit, I've been right about all this shit from the beginning, but all the copers and seethers and shit like that, they're going to be like, well, you don't know, just wait for the game to come out. I got experience, bitch. I know how this shit works. You think I need to wait for something to happen? Oh my God, bro. Holy shit. I said 50,000. I gave them, listen, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I said when it comes out, when this game come out, it's max gonna be 50,000. I don't know why the fuck I said that. Only 1,000 people are playing this game. That's all the people in the office. This is how many employees this company has. 1,000 fucking people. All on Steam at the same time. Strategically, listen, look at these numbers, right? No. Hold up a second. We're going to do critical thinking right now, right? We're going to do critical thinking right now. Pay attention to this number. 1,391, right? All-time peak 6 minutes ago, right? You're telling me this many people, this is only probably like maybe a 7-player difference from the players right now. This tells you these people who are playing this game right now are all people who are associated with this company. No regular people are going to play this. You are not going to see this shit, just a 7-player fall off or an increase. You're not going to see that. These are all the people from the fucking company. These are the people from the company. And look at this big ass spike. Look at this spike. Everybody was told, hey, make sure you play this game today when it launches so we can get the numbers, as many numbers as possible. Fucking stupid. Crazy. Quebec wants to separate from Canada, and more than ever, I wish they would. Facts. That's just like California with the United States. Nobody. California is another planet. 20 times. What's going on, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute. Yan, appreciate the 5. Hold on a second. We're gonna have to get some. Have to get some kids cheering and shit. Love this content. You put me. Oh, you put out my guy. You a real. Oh, gotcha. Appreciate it. I read it wrong, bro. I think I got dyslexia or some bullshit too. Jada, what's the name? But Jada can't read or some shit like that was in the chat too. Love this content you put out, my guy. Appreciate it. You're a real mentor of mine and hilarious. I appreciate you, bro. I'm just honest, man. That's all it is. With the flaws and all. Jada literate. There we go. Oh my God, bro. This is embarrassing right here. This shit should just tell you. These are all the studio people. So yeah, that's all I want to do. I'm not going to linger on it for too long. Because you guys know, you guys aren't stupid. You guys can do basic math. I'm pretty sure the people who shield for this game could do basic math as well. I already know my audience ain't stupid, man. Like, y'all not stupid at all. We all got common sense. So that's what we should have. Common sense is going to get you through the world. It's going to get you through a lot of things going on with society. You don't need much. But some people need a little bit more than others. For some odd fucking reason. I don't know why. Yeah, so it's a wrap for Sweet Baby. Because this game is going to make literally $0. Zero. This game probably costs maybe 20 million to make, and that's low. This game probably costs maybe 20 million to probably the highest 50 mil, right? That's the highest. This game is not going to have a return on that whatsoever. It's not even going to make probably not even $1 million. Like, it's not even going to make even close to $1 million. So there's that. Be a buy for, wait. South America would probably be a buy for me if they focused on making a fun game. It's that simple. Yeah, put the politics aside and quit trying to grift. That's all it is. All you got to do is make a fun game. Jesus Christ, how hard is that? No, we got to put the stupid ass message first before anything. So therefore, you fail. Because people, shockingly, do not like being preached to. Who would have thought? And certain people do not like being told that they're the bad guys, even though they just exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that shit would kind of, you know, correlate with actual people. But if you don't go outside, then you wouldn't know that that's a big deal. Like, if you tell people every single time that, hey, listen, you just existing, you're a racist. You just existing, you're a bad guy. Right? How the hell can you sell to a group like that? How the hell can you make money doing any of that? Race shit aside, right? How is this a good business practice? How is this a good business practice? You telling most of the population of America, which is white, right? You telling most of the population of America that you are the bad guy, that you are an enemy, and you're a racist piece of shit just for existing. And then you try to sell them a product, still telling them that they're racist. And then you get mad that they don't buy the product. How much of a genius move and marketing technique is that? Politics aside, let's talk about the money. How is that a good business practice? It's not. It's stupid, actually. It's very dumb. That's just like me trying to sell art to y'all, right? Like, I'm basically being like, listen, y'all better buy my art, brokies. Y'all better buy my art. And if you don't buy it, then y'all the reason, because y'all broke. Y'all can't afford my shit. Broke bitches. That's just like me talking shit to y'all. That's dumb. That is a stupid way to sell your shit. It's dumb. People are retarded. Then they get mad at them like, oh my God, these racist people don't support black people and shit. You basically call them evil. What the bro, come on now, man. That's stupid. 100%, yeah, facts. It's a witch hunt. Yeah, sex is homophobic. Besides, bro, They use the same fucking tactics over and over again, and then just hope it's gonna work like the 50th time they use it, which is dumb. That's literally the definition of insanity. You doing the same shit over and over and over again, hoping that it's gonna work, and it doesn't. And you blame the people who doesn't accept it. That's crazy. Why isn't it working? Why isn't there food in the fridge when you open it 500 times? Maybe it's because you didn't go shopping. Maybe it's because you didn't go shopping. Food isn't gonna magically appear in your fridge just because you open it 80 times. It's not gonna happen. Like, it's fucking insane. It's insanity. Yeah, let me do the same shit over and over again, even though I'm getting the same result. Fucking morons. Good God, man. I love stupid people, man. Like, they give you entertainment, but they do also make you pissed off as well. Yeah, I do get kind of pissed. I do. It's one of those things to where it's funny for a minute, but then you realize how sad it actually is, and then you just you know, you just get pissed. You'd be like, bro, this can't be real. It is. It's very real. So it is what it is, bro. South of Twitch night, that game hurt. Oh yeah. Listen, right? Listen. You guys not gonna believe it though, but I'm gonna make fun of people because I don't give a fuck. I hate these people. They call me a coon, right? So I don't give a shit. I'm gonna make fun of them. These people, right? Remember that one guy I showed you who actually said that tweet? You know that guy to where basically he said that, you know, like, if you don't buy this game or support it, then you're not black. You remember him? Tell me why he's friends with 8-Bit Closed Fist. They're part of the same circle. And guess what they did too? They had a fucking launch party for South of Midnight at a GameStop or whatever the fuck, right? And they had a whole bunch of shills there throwing a party, playing South of Midnight for the launch. And these people have the nerve to call me a shill. They congregated together. All those people got together in a group and threw a fucking party. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? Listen, because I don't give a shit, I'm gonna show y'all. Because I don't want y'all to think I'm lying. I don't want y'all to think I'm just bringing shit up. I don't just bring shit up for no reason, bro. I'm literally telling the truth. Because this is what's gonna let you know who you're dealing with. Okay? I want to destroy these people's credibility. I don't want people saying that I'm a shill whatsoever. Because to tell you the truth, I don't get rewards or anything like that. Yeah, this shit is fucking ridiculous. You see this shit right here? That's some bullshit. Where is it though? Was it no, it's not replies, it's this. I gotta show y'all this, bro, for real. I have to. Okay, so this guy in his comment section, which one is it? This guy right here, right? Let's click on this. Let's go to his profile. Because I like to see what type of people is around who, right? I have to. Posting about South of Midnight, of course. Posting about South of Midnight. Where is the party? There we go. Look who posted this, right? So these people are all around the same circle. 8-Bit Closed Fist. Thank you to this is the guy who made a video about me, and I talked shit about him back, and he made another video about me, and then I talked shit about him again, and he just stopped. So he know who I am. He said, thank you to everyone who came down for the South of Midnight launch party. Love creating real life spaces for people to come together and enjoy games without the negativity. They mean telling the truth. That's what they mean, without the negativity that online gaming has brung, just good vibes. So that means that you can't even tell the truth. You telling the truth is you bringing negativity to the gaming industry. So they're throwing a party for South of Midnight. This is the South of Midnight Party. I can't play that fully though, but you guys get the message though. You guys get the point, right? These are the people who call me a coon. But they're throwing a party for a white Canadian liberal game. There's not even a black person in there. There's not one black person a part of that studio in Quebec that actually is a part of the creative process team to create South of Midnight, and they're acting like this is the magnum opus of black culture. You are fucking stupid. This is, bro, God, I can't stand these people, man. They crazy. They tap dancers. The voice acting is the same level of acting we saw in Madam Web. I think it's worse. Madam Web was at least trying. Brandon, what's going on, bro? He said like, yo, Jay, look. Oh, you thought he was getting a kitty at the party, bro? He ain't getting no kitty, bro. He ain't getting it. I'm sorry. But you know what? That's fine. All you have to do is admit it. It's cool. But I hate when people fake the funk. That's the difference. Don't pretend to be something you not. If you a shield, be a shield. But don't be trying to come at me and be like, hey, listen, you're a sellout to your own people. How the fuck am I a sellout to my own people when I actually am doing, like I'm actually trying to get y'all to do things for your people? But y'all don't even know how to do that shit because y'all don't know where to start. Because y'all just think that you sucking the dick of these white liberals that y'all actually gonna somehow be down for your people, which is, that is the dumbest thing ever. These white liberals do not give a fuck about you. They don't even give a fuck about white people. They don't care about anybody, actually. They just care about their class issues. So yeah, white liberals are the enemy to basically everybody. It's not the black people, trust me. Like it's not just the black people. The white liberals are hated by everybody because we know what they are about. They are the fakest people on the planet. Especially those Quebecians. Thank you. You expect Canadian liberals to accurately portray your culture, a culture and community. It's not happening. That's just like those same people from Germany who actually try to make Dustborn. No, it was Dutch, right? Yeah, my point exactly. Listen, a studio who wasn't even from America made Dustborn, a game about taking a road trip around America, tackling social issues in America. How does that make any fucking sense? And people were basically saying, thank you, this is black representation. It's fucking Norwegian. It's the Norwegians' interpretation of how black people act and social issues that goes on. It's embarrassing. Speaking of game studios preaching, lecturing to their audience, you reminded me of something I posted to BioWare from way back. I just shared it in the meme channel about BioWare. That didn't go anywhere. That was a lost cause. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a fucking fan party. It's ridiculous. I'm not throwing no fan party for no game. You got me messed up. Are you kidding me? Especially in person, and I'm posting about the game on my channel. You are a paid shield. That's the only definition that I can give you. I'm sorry. I got chili cheese fries, y'all. Hold up, sorry. I gotta eat something. Yeah, these people suck. White liberals in their beta dog males. Facts. Yeah, the fact that Dustborn was made with tax dollars is just, that should just let you know who's in charge of the industry. That should just let you know. There is no way that a government is going to fund my game. Are you kidding me? Why would they do that? They're trying to push a message. It's as simple as that, man. Like, this shit is very easy to figure out, though. It's almost to the point now, man, like that if you don't know what's going on, you're purposely trying to hide away from the discourse, because there's no way that you being a human with pattern recognition, you don't recognize that something odd is going on with the gaming industry. Like, it's crazy. You've been gone for 8 months, bro. Jesus Christ. Time be going, man. And you said Jay still stay real and on point. Bro, this is gonna be like this for 20 years from now. That's if, God forbid, I'm still on YouTube. Hopefully not 20 years from now, but it is what it is. But I'm not gonna change, bro, for real. At all. And this is exactly why I'm a Malcolm X more than the Martin Luther, right? Malcolm X said, but the vital thing you said, the white liberal is the most dangerous person to the black community. Facts. And to tell you the truth, I'm even gonna bring it one step further. I think the white liberal is a danger to America in general. Like 100%. They encourage mental disorders. Like on all levels. This is not even political. This is just what it is. They encourage mental instability. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm like, no. Hey, let me see. This is facts. This is facts right here. This is true. I never changed my ways because someone lectured me, but you never also once respected someone for lecturing me. It's not happening. This is a simple premise that I don't think people understand though. Like, I don't think that people understand this, how simplicity this is. This is just straight up simple. But people act dumb because they play teams. That's all it is, bro. I'm pretty sure we know. Yeah. $2, bro. Appreciate it. I made Mikasa from Attack on Titan in Monster Hunter Wilds. Was that your character that I seen? Like, or did you change it again? Yeah, you saw a comment on Twitter about somebody saying Emma Frost looks transgender. They're fucking coping. They're coping because they don't like the fact that she's hot, right? So what the fat bitches want to do is they want to shame her. You know how insecure you have to be to try to hate on a character who's not real? You got to be an insecure motherfucker to be like, yeah, that character's transgender. Oh my God, he's turning people gay. Oh my God, you have to be a sad individual. You think I'm looking at any male character in any existence of entertainment history who looks better than me, like, and I'm going to come up with some type of thing being like, well, he's, he's not fair. That's not even realistic. His muscles aren't realistic. Muscles don't look like that. No shit. He's a fictional fucking character. He still looks better than me. They're not going to ever look. Why would I hate on that? It's a fake character. I don't understand people, man, for real. You have to be a low individual to actually hate on the fictional character. This right here should not make you mad. You should not look at this as a woman, like, and be, oh my God, this is unrealistic. Oh my God, this is too, that's too much or whatever the fuck like that. What? That's just like me drawing the biggest, buffest guy on the planet, right? Like which I have before, because I drew the Hawk multiple times, right? Plus I drew characters that were just big and muscular and shit like that. You think I'm going to be like, oh my God, the muscles ain't realistic. Nobody can look like that. No shit. That's the fucking point. But I'm not going to get jealous of the picture because come, bro, people are weird, man. People are weird. They need to go outside. They take this art shit way too serious. I'm not going to say her name anymore, but y'all guys know who I'm talking about. Yeah, why would she be trans? Thank you. That shit ain't happening. Wait, what update? What are you talking about? There's another fucking update? And it better not come out on the same day that Emma Frost dropped, because guess what's not getting played that day? I got a Goon. Gooning has to occur on the 11th. Okay. That is National Goon Day. You know what I want to make it to a short? I want to come up with all the terminologies for Marvel Rivals when they be saying their specials and supers and shit. You know, like Moon Knight be like, the moon haunts you and shit. We need to turn every single one of those taglines with the tag word goon. That shit'll be funny. So they'll be like, the goon haunts you. The goon haunts you. That should be fucking hilarious. They need to have they need to be somebody with AI or something like that come up with something to where they bro, they need to make that into a short, for real. That person would get 1 million views, for real. He would get 1 million views. Like if he came up with every single character's rendition on you know, changing it to goon. What would be Doctor Strange's? The Eye of Gunamoto or some bullshit. Oh man. He said, by the way, like somebody need a tutorial like on how you approach painting. Okay, facts. I can do something like that. I can make it entertaining too. Matter of fact, I could probably make an Emma Frost video, because I was going to talk about Emma Frost to begin with. So I probably could do something like that. Armed and Gooner. They need to make a short, bro. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all how to give this. This is going to be 1 million views short. I'm telling you. You have all those lines for all the heroes saying they supers and everything, right? But you just replace goon in their word and you put it as a short. This would be the funniest short of all. 1 million views maximum. Fuck it, I'll do it. Maximum goon. Oh my god. I never understood these people. Like, if you really want women to be sexualized, like try to get the porn sites to shut down, but instead they attack pixels. Yeah, I don't understand that shit. There are actual people on camera fucking, right? But art is just art. I'm not drawing people fucking. I'm drawing people looking sexy because I want them looking the best that they possibly can. These are fake characters, right? I just don't understand that. But by I don't understand, I really do understand. You guys know I'm just you know, I'm saying shit, right? But because we all know what's going on. We gonna blend these in pretty good for maximum goonery. We are goon. I'm gonna do it, bro, for real. I gotta figure out how to use you know, like the voice recognition thing for AI and shit to get them to say all the lines. The Eye of Gunamoto. Oh my god. Knowing that Emma became a stripper, really, after creating a successful company just for the love of the game, makes the GTA San Andreas respect increase. Theme plays in my head. Just because she just wanted to. She like, fuck it. So yeah, this is actually pretty accurate. And I'm actually giving her an upgrade. Feel me? Why not? You give every character you do an upgrade. Otherwise, you don't respect the character. You gotta respect the character, bro. Fear the wrath of the Gooner. Wait, who is that? That's Storm, right? And the Gooner stands with you is who? Like, who is that? Kevin is correct on this. Politicians won't ban it since both sides benefit from it. He's right. Lips to say like they're running women and refugees cash flow, and conservatives will say the same, but not admit they are paying for it too. Absolutely. Both hypocrites on both sides. They do this. You're right though. They're never going to get rid of it. And you know what though? More power to them. That's freedom. You should have the choice whether to indulge in it or not. Let the majority speak for it. Me personally, you shouldn't be banning anything that's an adult-oriented content anyway. You shouldn't be banning nothing that has anything to deal with adult content. Like, adult content is adult content. Kids shouldn't be watching it. Regardless if I watch it or not, because I don't see the point of it. You guys know me from now. Like, people who actually follow me from before, they actually thought I watched hentai, but I don't. I don't see the point of watching hentai though. The most I'll do is watch it for like the like the artistic point of view, because let me just be real with you. Hentai artists draw bodies the best. They know anatomy more than people who aren't hentai artists. So that's the reason why I respect them highly. But I just don't see the point of actually, watching hentai. Like, it just doesn't. I just don't get it. Marvel Rivals is a T-rated game. Yeah, like in the shows too. Marvel Rivals is, these people gotta realize, man, for real, Marvel Rivals is very fucking tame compared to most shit out there. Like, it's not even close. Of course, artistic reasons. Why else? That's if I did. Let me put it like that, because I do know a lot of hentai artists. Let me put it like that, like in the field, and they're extremely good people to soak up knowledge from, because they know a lot about the human body. So I study them. By the way, like, many heroes are getting changes in the new update. Hawk and Thor are getting a movement increase. Hawk don't need no damn movement increase. He could jump across the fucking map. And Thor doesn't need no movement increase either, because he fucking uses his hammer and eclipses everybody. What is he? Oh, I hate that. I hate dealing with Thor. Thor players gonna be eating though, but it is what it is. Why do you keep on nerfing Invincible Woman? Like Invisible Woman? Why? Because she's my main? The girls in Marvel Rivals look like your average woman walking around. They do though. See, the thing is, I'm glad you said that, because that's true. If you go out and go to the gym or go to places in general, you will see women that look just like those girls in Marvel Rivals. Not like this, because this is just, it's over the top. But I did that on purpose, right? But in generally speaking, characters like Storm, Cloak and Dagger, Invisible Woman, Psylocke, those body types, you will see those every fucking day if you go outside. Literally. So I understand what people be doing. They have to watch a lot of porn, like in order for them to do it. But let me tell you something about the artist's brain, right? Like, listen, the artist's brain, we kind of ruin it for us because we look at everything through an artistic lens. We look at it for science reasons. That's just like you being a director of a movie, right? You actually being a director of a movie, like, or actor of a movie, right? You can't watch movies the same as somebody who is just a consumer, like, of television and entertainment, right? You're seeing things that he doesn't see. You're seeing everything behind the scenes. You're seeing how they did that shot. You're seeing how that person was able to achieve the lighting and stuff like that, right? The normal person who's watching movies is just going to sit there and look at that movie like a fucking goober and just take it in, right? Like he's supposed to. That's what we're making it for, right? So this is how I am with art. Because I'm so used to seeing things, like, and studying everything, you know, like, and stuff like that too. And plus too, you guys got listen, I worked in a hospital. I saw naked people every day. I'm so desensitized to the nakedness of the human body that is ridiculous. I've seen so many naked people, bro, like it's not even funny. Like, listen, I can't even count. So I become desensitized to a lot of stuff, to where, like, a normal person who would look at a naked body or something like that, they'll be like, they'll probably get excited. But for me, like, it takes more for me to get excited. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if that makes any sense. But I think people, you know, like, who are like from the medical field knows exactly what I'm talking about. But the thing is, though, we don't see things the same way. Like this right here, you know, the normal person, the normie person, guess what he's looking at? He's just looking at this and this, right? But an artist will ask, yo, how do you get that shadows down? Yo, how do you do the shadows on this? These are the questions we're asking, right? We're different. Jay, you know, it's funny, the jawline argument doesn't even work. Magic and Wanda have wider jawlines. Thank you. This is somebody who knows about art. That's the first thing I thought about when they fucking brought that shit up. Stupid. Dumb as hell. 100% I'm a gooner. Like, it's not, bro, listen.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
We're not even going to deny that. Listen, gooner, being a gooner is fun. You feel me? Being a gooner is fun. Like, anybody say they're not a gooner, they're lying. They are. We just have to find what you're gooning about. Everybody's a gooner. Hey, you know what? KDB, you are 100% correct. I've seen thousands of penises and vaginas, literally, just from being in the medical field alone. Walking down the street, stripping in front of me, not giving a shit. Yeah, I've seen everybody. I've seen everything. So yeah, excuse me if I'm a little desensitized to, like, to a lot of things. I am desensitized, bro. But I do appreciate beauty. Whatever way you want to take that. Whichever way you want to take that. I'm pretty sure most people are anyway, too, though. Facts. I'm a straight gooner. 100%. The gooner, not the gooner is the question. Whether it's nobler of mine to suffer the insults. Bro, they're not going to insult me. They can try, but they're not going to do it. They can try. I am way meaner than they can ever be. The devil is a motherfucking liar. Hold up.
The devil is a motherfucking liar.
Say that again. Facts. You gotta do everything in moderation, bro. Literally everything. But if you overconsume, like, and overindulge in everything, then you have a problem. So yeah, That's true. Say it for the people in the back, because that is 100% true. You need balance with everything. Some people do take it too far, and that's why being a good middle ground person is perfect. Look at them legs, boy. Look at them thunder thighs. Hey, listen, she beating Chung Lee. This the new Chung Lee right here. This the new Chung Lee right here. That's the new Chung Lee, bruh. Godzilla, what's going on, man? Long time no see. I've been good, man, for real. I've just been doing my thing, growing while I can, suffering while I can too. But it is what it is. It's all part of the journey. Yeah, you'll find it. You'll find your goon. The goon will come. Will come once you probably gotta pray about it. Pray about it. You know, like sit in a room by yourself one day, just think about it. You know, like what do I goon about? What gets me? You know what I'm saying? Like then you have an epiphany. You probably had like one of them maybe smoke some weed, but you'll have like an Indian epiphany. Like, you know how like you be in the, you know, like the tents and shit like that, like in those movies, and they take that forbidden drug and shit, and then you have a trip. You might have to do that, and then you will find what you goon about, and then your life will be complete once you figure out what you goon about. Words of wisdom coming from Jay here. That's the best advice y'all ever gonna get about how to unlock your inner goon, right? I remember when it happened to me. Oh, y'all anti-weed? I don't do that crazy drug shit, bro. I don't do crazy drugs. I keep it simple. I'm not doing no fucking gateway cocaine. Nah, none of that shit. I don't do drugs like that. I do medicinal. All artists do. Like in some way, shape, or form. Let me put it like that. Is this Mario music? Nah, no Nintendo up in here. Nope. And Nintendo had the nerve to come up with an excuse on why they charging $90 for a game. I swear it's worth it. It's ridiculous. People gotta learn self-control. Though I find the characters attractive, but not once have I thought about stroking my chicken. Thank you. You're a normal person. I'd be like, damn, this is a nice design. Absolutely. Listen, this is how the majority of people think, right? That's how the majority of people think. Now, if you take it farther and you pull your pants down because you see this shit and you start stroking your meat, then that's when I want to have a conversation with you, right? We are all enjoyers of beautiful things. This is what it comes down to. But the internet will try to spin it like the majority of people who are fans of this stuff are literally pulling down their pants and stroking their dick, right? We're not doing that. Sure, we make jokes about it. You know, we joke about it and shit like that. We play into it, of course. Of course, it's fun. It's funny. But if you're actually, you know, having a, you know, like a problem to where you're like, oh my God, this shit is, oh my God, I gotta pull my pants down and jack off to it. That's an issue. Okay? You gotta be able to separate fact from, you know, reality from fiction. You have to be able to separate it. My page is full of goon thumbnails. You know how to make money then. Yeah, Nintendo fucking sucks right now. They're stupid. Trying to make excuses on why they charging that much. I want milk. You think Chun-Li can pick up a person with her cheeks? Absolutely. Chun-Li's legs are diabolical. They're crazy. Now this is going to be the, no, it's not going to be difficult. It's going to be fun, actually. I'm not used to blue lipstick, but I'm going to try. I like this choice that they gave her though with the lipstick though. Like it actually adds something different because she actually looks like a diva. Let me put it like that. I better not be jacking on my stream. I don't want nobody's pants down while they're watching me. All right, that is a weird feeling. Pull your pants up. Whoever's doing it, listen. Whoever got their pants down during y'all better pull them bitches up. Y'all ain't doing that while I'm here. Do it during the VOD. Feel me? Off topic. I'm glad none of the females have tattoos. I'm probably alone with this, but I don't like big tattoos on women. Nah, facts. Listen. That's it. Listen, I can't stand tattoos on women. For me, there's only certain women who can pull that off for me. But when I see women with heavy tattoos, with a lot of tattoos or a big tattoo, right, that covers most of their body, that just tells me everything I need to know about you. Right? Like, is that fair? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. They're fun. They're fun people. And by fun, I mean, they're, you know, they're fun. Y'all funny. Y'all stupid. Keep it. Yeah, I don't like tattoos really like that. I don't. Me personally, there's not a single tattoo on my body. Like, I don't think I probably ever will get a tattoo. I don't think I will. A lot of people think that's weird for me because they would expect me to have one, but I'm like, no, I don't. Nope. That bitch is going to be on me permanently. I have to know what I'm putting on my body and accept the fact that it's going to stay there. That's how I think about things. Got Top G in the fucking building, boy. He said, good to see you doing God's work. Great and beauty. Facts. Appreciate you, man. What about Melanie Max level tattoos? Well, her past is self-explanatory, right? Remember, tattoos are permanent, right? Which means that she got those before her Christianity life. What was she doing before her Christianity life with them tattoos? What do you think? Come on, just put two and two together. Come on now. Put two and two together, people. I'm pretty sure y'all know we're not stupid people. We understand patterns and tendencies, and that people come from the same branch of a tree. Come on now, we live long enough. It's obvious. That's the first thing I think about, bro. Like when I see a girl who has a lot of tattoos who changed their life and shit like that, those tattoos are a symbol of who you were before. They're a symbol, especially if you're a woman. I'm not talking about a guy, because guys get tattoos for different reasons. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm never getting it, for real. I don't want a tattoo really, because there's really because me being an artist, like I think about things deeply when it comes to what I'm going to put on my body as far as artistic wise, you know what I mean? Like what the hell would I put on my body that I would want to be on there forever? I don't know. Like I'm not going to do the stereotypical thing of putting my mother's name on my body. No, I'm not going to do that shit. That's stereotypical. That's like expected. right? I just don't know. And if I don't know by now, then I don't want it ever. I'm already 30 plus. So if I was gonna get a tattoo, I would have been did it. Yo, Jay, like, random question. You plan on coming down to Texas for the anime convention again? I probably might. That sounds like fun, but I'm actually doing a lot of traveling this year too, to go to conventions, to set up tables and spots and shit. So we're definitely gonna do something like that. But Texas was fun as hell, bro. I met so many people down there. Matter of fact, some of the clientele I met down in Texas, they still with me today. Still. With some good ass connections, bro. For real, like, them Texas people cool as fuck though. I just hate Houston. Houston was hot as hell. Mm-hmm. A woman with thick thighs as a tattoo for Jay? Nah, I'm not getting that either. Foot tattoos are crazy. Most of the Arabs do that. They do the foot tattoos and shit. Like the Arabs and the Indians. I would never get a South of Midnight on my back. That would be crazy. Like, if I did that shit, bro, like, you would know I'm possessed with like a demon or something. Y'all better come and rescue me. Cause bro, I would be possessed. That's the only way that I would have a South of Midnight anything on me. Possession. $30, I thought she was at least 27. I appreciate you, bro, for real. Thank you for thinking I'm younger. I like that.
Who created your ass, Satan?
Not me. Houston, I heard, is HIV heavy. Maybe it is, probably. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I was only down there for like about maybe 2 days, and then I had to drive back 19 hours. That's how far I was. I drove 19 hours to go to Houston, bro. And I never do that shit again. I'm taking a fucking plane next time. Longest road trip in my life. Absolutely, man. Jay about to be possessed by the ghost of Sweet Baby Inc. Bro, if I am, you will know. Trust me. Because I am such a polar opposite to how they talk. You guys will know. Like, facts. There wouldn't be no secret. I could do clipping down there. Yep. Now I want that to be normal. I'm gonna keep that on normal. But I will do this. Clip. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Jay, with a South of Midnight tattoo, that would be bizarre. Yeah, that would be fucking crazy. I played the first 2 hours of South of Midnight. I could tell they spent a lot of money making it. That studio is gonna go bankrupt. Really? They only got 1,000 people on it, bro. They got 1,000. That's sad to hear that. I was hoping that it was gonna be cheap looking, because then they wouldn't lose that much money. But it actually looked like they put some money into it. Okay. I got a 15-hour trip I gotta do tomorrow. What the fuck do you do to where you have a 15-hour trip? That's crazy. Brandon, I still wouldn't do it. I still will not do that. You could pay me $5,000 for me to do a character for South of Midnight. I just wouldn't do it. I'm not doing it. Hey, listen, some money just ain't worth it. It's not. I turned down a lot of commissions, bro, because I was just like, nah, I gotta keep my principles, bro. I'm sorry. South of Midnight try to do that same animation as the Spider-Verse movies. Of course, they're gonna go bankrupt. But to tell you the truth, theirs look terrible. They suck. It looks ridiculous. I just couldn't do it, bro. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, now once I add the values in right now with the regular skin, this shit is gonna look fire. I know exactly how this is gonna look now. And I'm kind of gonna have it be a little paintery look too, because I like that the Marvel Rivals look. It kind of looks like Arcane a little bit. Oh, you a truck driver? Yeah, no wonder why. Fuck that job, bro. But y'all make a lot of money though. So I know why you do it. Have you ever done a work where you absolutely hate it, but done it anyway? No. I don't do things I don't like to do. That's how I live my life. And I'll encourage y'all to do the same shit. Especially when it comes to my art. I do not do shit that I don't want to do. At all. You said it looks more like stop motion? No, I think it's just bullshit. Stop bullshit, that's what that is. Yeah, that next Spider-Verse movie is actually gonna be pretty cool though too. I need to read the Bible more. If you feel like it. But never force yourself. Remember, your faith should come natural to you. You shouldn't have to force yourself to do anything with your faith at all. And this is a lot of listen, this is a lot of where Christians be actually making a mistake at, right? There's certain Christians who be trying to force their thought process to like on themselves when it comes to their expectations. No, this is supposed to be a relationship. You're building a relationship with your faith. It shouldn't be hard. It should actually be easy. So let it come natural. Saying the characters are so ugly, Jesus, I was legit terrified at the mom's face whenever she was on screen. She was a badly designed character. She looks terrible because they never seen a black woman from down south before. There's plenty of beautiful black women down south. Trust me. Trust me. And you used her. Okay. But Beckyans, I'm telling you. Tell me you from Quebec without saying anything. Yeah, and the fact they had an option to turn off the animation adds to the layer of how little confident they were of thinking it was going to succeed. Exactly, because you wouldn't compromise on that. That's just the artistic direction you took, right? You should just take that artistic direction and run with it. If you're confident with it. That's crazy. And they advertised it as the stop motion way too, right? You probably wouldn't even know that that version exists unless you played the game. And then you're like, oh, thank God I could turn this bullshit off, right? How's an animation style a toggle feature on your game that you chose to go with first and advertise? That's crazy. That means you didn't have confidence in it. You can check out To Be a Hero on X. It is similar art style to Arcane and it switches between that and 2D animations. That sounds cool, actually. That actually sounds fucking cool. Okay, so for me, I'm probably gonna have this coming over here a little bit too. I got a good direction on where I want the lighting to come from. I'm gonna spread this out a little bit more over here. Spread it over there a little bit. Spread this over a little bit too. There we go. And then once we start getting to the highlight parts, that's really gonna make the skin look real. There's a difference between this phase right here. This phase, you're just trying to figure out the values. You're trying to make it 3D first. And then once you start adding them values, woo-wee, I'm telling you, that's my favorite phase. You said I quit welding, finally became a diesel mechanic for heavy machinery. Pays a bit less, but I work with my passion for doing mechanics. See, you're living fulfilled now. But you're actually doing what you like to do. You wouldn't accept a lower paying job if that wasn't the case. Right? Money ain't everything. And sometimes what you have to do, especially if you like to do it, you might have to lower your lifestyle. That's the only way that you would be like, I can't do what I want to do. Most people are living above their means. That's the reason why they say they can't do what they want to do. Because you want a bigger house, you want something different, or you want to be something you're not. And that's why you think you can't afford nothing. You can afford shit, you just want expensive shit. That's the difference. You're gonna have to sacrifice, baby. That's what life is about. Decisions. What are you willing to do to keep your happiness? I'm gonna start getting deep in a minute. The Teddy Tree with the Thunderbolts, like I might actually go see that. That might actually be the first Marvel movie that I get out and see, and I'm only seeing it for Bucky. I love the Winter Soldier's character. I don't care what he's in. Regardless if they did him dirty for that one series, Captain Marvel, Captain America. They did him dirty in that. But I need to see the Winter Soldier back again. The killer. The one who don't give a fuck. Long hair Bucky. They need to bring back long hair Bucky. Which they did. So hopefully he acts like it. You probably said look. You said the more I look, you put love. The more I look at Jay's art, I think when I lived in New York City, taking the train into Manhattan every day, you will 1,000% see women like Jay Emma Frost. Really, in New York. Don't get me started with Europe. Not like this, you sure? She a little too thick. I think I went overboard. But that's the point. So goddamn, if you saw that in person, I'd be like, holy fuck. That'll be a difference. Yeah, so I fuck with the Winter Soldier, man, for real. Like, I like his character. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters because of how well they did him in Captain America Winter Soldier. You see what happens when you do characters correctly? People will always be a fan of them because of the perception of them. Blendy, blendy, blend, baby. Blend that shit in. There we go. Oh, you said face-wise. I was about to say. Ain't no way you seeing a body like that in person. That shit ain't happening. I'm like, I know no sisters look like that in New York, bro. She wouldn't be able to walk nowhere. Cat calling would be atrocious. And I'll be one of them. The day they finally move away from the legacy MCU actors will be a very sad day. And they know that too. That's the reason why they bringing Robert Downey back. And they doing this whole, time verse shit. Because they want to put, they love the idea, bro, like of having people be in different timelines because they get to bring back actors that were successful before. So this is a way to cover the tracks. To be like, hey, listen, everybody, Robert Downey's back. Don't you see him? Why do you think they had him in that trailer when it was just a bunch of chairs? He was the only person that showed up in that trailer. And he was a OG legacy character. They know what they're doing, bro. And low key, it's smart. It is, though. I can't fault them for that. Use your trump card. And Robert Downey is their trump card. Yeah, Bucky's character was a no-nonsense, scary motherfucker. He was like a Terminator, period. And I want him to be a Terminator again. Just like how I want the Hawk to be the Hawk again. Not some pussified version of Professor Hawk. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit at all. I think Professor Hawk is crazy. You said, you remember you watched the interview with the Russos when the Winter Soldier was coming out, like, and they always talked about how Sebastian Stan was always going ham in that role. Facts, bro. He is the embodiment of Bucky. Period. There's no other person who can play the Winter Soldier besides him. I'm gonna make him pop. You ain't got, trust me, you ain't gotta ask me, bro. You ain't gotta ask me at all. Yeah, that knife fight scene, bro, like that choreography is crazy with that knife fight scene. It's ridiculous. That whole scene when they were on the freeway, that shit is just like top tier. That's like one of the best Marvel fight scenes to ever be on screen. Like, and it's not even CGI filled, just straight up fist fighting. That scene is actually so good and I sometimes just watch it from YouTube, just randomly, to where I'll be like, you know what? I feel like seeing a good fight scene. I turn that bitch on YouTube randomly. That's how good that scene is. Because there's no jokes, none of that bullshit Marvel trope shit to where they like, you know, have to make a one-liner or some bullshit. Like, no, that whole scene was straight serious. Oh shit, this nigga's gonna kill us. That shit was crazy. I love that scene. Let me zoom in again a little bit. Hold up. There we go. Boom. Facts, baby Spike, for real. That shit right there, like, it's crazy. I love that scene. The Russo actually made they make actual movies. That's why I love them. For some reason, though, they can't seem to find success outside the MCU. That's because the MCU is their one trick pony. And you know what? That's fine. Being a one trick pony is not a big deal. Hell, I think I'm a one trick pony. But you have to know how to capitalize on your one trick pony shit too, to understand how to still be innovative and interesting. I think everybody's a one trick pony, bro. Oh, the Extraction movies were made by the Russos. I take that back. But to tell you the truth, no, I don't take that back. Extraction will never last as long as Marvel would at all. It's not happening. But Extraction, that whole series with Chris Hemsworth was fantastic. Period. They did kill it with that. They did. Those movies were so good that you can actually bump those up to the Raid type of standards though. Chris Hemsworth did his fucking thing in those movies. He did his fucking thing. I was like, bro, he's killing this role. Yeah, they did the Gray Man too. The Gray Man was pretty good as well. But it's not even near as close to being as good as like Extraction or his Marvel movies. It's not even close. But the Gray Man is listen, that's an above average movie. Facts, it is. It is. But here's the thing, it's on Netflix. She built like a One Piece character. Oh my god. Is she? She is. Now, her body need to be longer. Her body need to be longer. Let me tell you the one thing with what the One Pieces do, right? They make this part super fucking long. That's what they do. So her torso isn't long enough to be a like a One Piece character. You say you need to print on the website ASAP. This is gonna probably be on there probably like next week. But that Luna Snow shit, my company had to actually call me for restock. That shit sold the fuck out. I didn't even know that was possible because it went viral on fucking Twitch. That shit went viral on X. Literally, like it went viral on X so much that my company had to call me and be like, listen, what the fuck is going on here? I'm like, what do you mean what's going on? Shit is crazy. Let me show you this right quick, because this doesn't happen too often. Because on yeah, this shit is at 4K now. This shit is ridiculous. So I guess the Emma Frost is going to be up there too as well. 27K people saw this post. So yeah, my company was like, hold up a second. So we had to put that shit on the back burner. So we'll see what we do. But I got to restock that shit. I need to go over here. Put it on the other fucking side. Other side, pussy. What is... Thank you, Jesus Christ. I can't wait till Havoc comes out. I cannot wait, bro. Havoc. No, you know what's funny though? I've been watching this new show called Mobland, right? With same person, Tom Hardy, right? The GOAT. Mobland is actually pretty good too. I suggest y'all watch that as well. Guess who made Mobland? If we got any people who are fans of British mob stories and stuff like that, Guy Ritchie actually made Mobland 2 with Tom Hardy, Pierce Bronson, who is Dr. Fate and Black Adam. That whole show is good. There's only 2 episodes out right now, but yeah, I highly suggest y'all watch that. But I love Guy Ritchie too, though. I like his his stories that he be doing. Shit was wild. That hasn't happened in a long time. So you know what? Hey, it is what it is. I guess I'm gonna do a giveaway soon too, though, because of that shit. Luna Snow helped me pay my rent. Oh, Luna. It's time to put on the show. Oh man. The Gentleman is fantastic too. That's another Guy Ritchie product. I'm a huge Guy Ritchie fan. I seen the movie The Gentleman, right? But there's a Netflix show just called The Gentleman, right? There's 2 of them, I think. Yeah, there is 2 of them. Both of them are fantastic. I'm a sucker for dialogue, man, for real. So it's like, for me, like, I like quirky, witty type of dialogue. You know what I mean? But still keep it serious. He's very good at doing that type of shit with his movies, though. That's the reason why I like it. Because they're very witty. British people just witty anyway. They're just known for their wit. You know what I mean? Like, they actually treat their conversations like a sport. They're very fast with comebacks. They know how to say shit very sophisticatedly to where they insult you like at a very strategic level. They're funny. Did you see the movie Baby Driver? Yes. I actually went to the theaters to go see it. Very good movie. Probably after seeing the Batman trilogy, Bane trilogy. Ah, you haven't seen that yet. Okay. You got a good weekend coming up, bro. With all that shit you need to watch. Those are all good movies. Every single one of those. You're not going to be disappointed. Have I seen True Detective season 1? No, the reason why I was reluctant to watch True Detective is because I heard what happened to it later on. The fuck? That's my screen. Thank you. I kind of didn't want that Game of Thrones bullshit happen to it as well. You know what I mean? I already got burned by that. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna love when I add this highlight portion to it, man. The highlight portion is just gonna be diabolical. And now I can get a little darker with it. Put that down here. True Detective is just, yeah, I heard about that too. They're making a sequel to Cloverfield. They need to make a sequel to Cloverfield Paradox. I want to know what the fuck happened when that giant ass creature reaches his head over the clouds. Cause you know, that's ungodly big. That's why I want to know what the fuck happened. I want to know what the hell happened after that. They need to make it happen. Yeah, Cloverfield is one of the best monster movies, period. Oh, you say I saw The Dark Knight like in my creative writing class as a senior? They let you watch that in school? I didn't see the others yet, so I'll be a fun weekend. Yeah, you're gonna have a good weekend. With a rave later that night. Yeah, you're gonna have a very good fun weekend. You have a good weekend, bro, for real. No, it's an anthology series, so season 1 is not connected whatsoever to the rest. It's an anthology series. True Detective is. I thought it was coherent. Interesting. I might actually watch it then, just because of that fact. I love anthologies. You could not bring Emma Frost home at all. You couldn't. You couldn't. That'll be impossible. Why did my background just change? Oh, hell no. Hold up a second, y'all. Hold up. I hate when this wallpaper engine be doing that bullshit, too. I can't stand that shit. Change my wallpaper back to where the fuck it was. What the hell is wrong with you? Nah, computers need to work, bro. Yeah, that's going to be the sequel. That's what I'm talking about. Paradox was ass. I'm just going to be real with you, but there are some good parts of it, though. There are. Like, it's not horrible. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the best, but it's not horrible. Yeah, John Goodman. That was what movie was that? Like when it was like in the basement, the entire movie. Cloverfield Lane, that's what it was, yeah. You said the first season is still the best. Okay. Jay, you got any advice when it comes to rendering skin? Like a lot of my painting knowledge from model painting transfers over, but you didn't paint a lot of skin back then. Okay, so my main thing is this, right? You are going to have to study, because knowing what portions of the skin have light bouncing off of it and what doesn't is going to take a lot of time. That's going to take a lot of time. That's not something that I could just explain, because basically human bodies are different depending on who you're drawing and stuff too. So with her, because she got the thighs, right? The lighting down here on the legs is going to be the determining factor on whether these legs are detailed or not. So because of me knowing where the light bounces off at, this is going to make certain parts of the legs pop, but you just have to know that when it comes to doing research on anatomy. So look up a bunch of anatomy books, figure out where the muscles are underneath, and then you shade according to that. You can exaggerate too as well. Exaggerating is fun. And exaggerating also allows you to do shit, to skip steps too as well. Because I'm not doing shit 100% realistic. That's not what I do here. I do shit, stylistic and artistic. Not autistic, but artistic, you feel me? And then I try to make it seem like it fits the character that I'm doing. But it's all about lighting. Lighting is going to be the determining factor of everything. Literally. That is the most important part. I thought Cloverfield was cool. Basically a Godzilla movie from the perspective. Yeah, that's interesting. Now the soldiers fighting the monster, just the ordinary people simply trying to survive the disaster. I never thought about that movie like that before. That's actually interesting. That's an interesting perspective. Prince Kira, what's going on? Yeah, it's not an alien at all. Like, it's actually from the Earth. They actually said it in the movie. They said it that like it lived in the ocean for a long time. So it's probably an aquatic creature, kind of like Godzilla. Godzilla didn't come from the sky. Godzilla came from Earth because it was here before us. So that's the same with the Cloverfield monster. That if anybody watched The Sopranos, absolutely. Back in the day, I did. I watched The Sopranos when they first came out. Sopranos was fantastic. Yeah, the ocean is basically like the fucking space. We haven't explored none of it because we can't. We don't have the technology to dive deep at all. So we just say, you know what, fuck it. I don't want to die, so I'm not going to care what type of alien ass creature is down in this ocean. I don't care. And if they pop up one day, then I guess we'll figure out, right? That's exactly what they're going to do. As far as going down there to try to figure out, hell the fuck no. I'm not, nope. I don't care about that. Well, I could throw that away. And I can actually do this on this layer right here. Yep, I can do that on this layer. Nice. You said, wasn't Godzilla created from nuclear fusion? No, Godzilla was awakened by nuclear fusion. That's how they knew Godzilla was attracted to nuclear power. So they woke him up. Godzilla always been there. Magenta, pinks, reds, etc. Yeah, that's a good color grade. Magenta is a good thing too, but people overuse it to where it just looks too red. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to overuse anything like that. You said, but in all honesty, Jay, like, how do you learn how to shade? Because I can't do it as good as you. Time, practice, and learning anatomy. Literally, once you learn anatomy, you basically learn the cheat code. You can do anything. You can draw any person because you have an idea of how muscle structures work, plus how the light bounces off the muscles. Once you have that, you're just gonna know it, because like, it's just like, you know, what's that one movie to where, what is that one movie? Oh, no, it's not a movie, it's Invincible. You know, like how Adam Eve, right, basically has the ability to control matter, but she doesn't know she can do it because they suppressed her memories, right? When she unlocked it, she just was able to do it. Once you unlock that part to where you understand something, you just will not forget it. It's like riding a bike. But it'll just hit you one day, just out of nowhere. You'll be like, God damn, I guess I can do this now. That's how it worked with me. Will you go travel to China or something? Maybe. My goal is to travel everywhere though. So you know what? I might do it. I might. I don't see why not. That ain't didn't do nothing to me. I'm starting to see how people listen. Remember y'all taught me about speed or some shit like that, right? I guess people having a problem with them going over to China, like in China actually liking them. I don't even know what that's about. I guess people complain about anything. Yeah, I guess that's his name. I learned coloring and shading mostly through model painting. Jay, You ever see my ice sniff? No, I didn't. The naked demon chick on ice, a lot of people were blown away. Nah, I didn't. Maybe I did. How long ago was that? Did you share it to the court? Yeah, she's basically Dr. Manhattan, but she can't use all her powers because of her suppression because of Cecil. Like the Lucy movie, 100% of the brain power. Which a lot of people are telling me that shit is false, but I don't care. It sounds cool. It sounds cool as fuck. Unlocking 100% of your brain makes you a superhero. That's cool, right? That makes you believe that we were already superheroes. We just had to be dumbed down. I like that shit. I could dream. I want to upload my art, but I don't know where does anyone have a good recommendation. You can upload art basically anywhere, but if you do it on Instagram, fuck IG. Okay, let me just be real. Fuck IG. You can post on anywhere but IG. Post on X. Okay? Post on X. You might get lucky. But you can also post on the court too, like my Discord. That's if you want. Scarlett Johansson got the cheeks, 100%. You said she looked like she smells good. That is a good look. That's funny. I never heard that before. You look like you smell good. That's diabolical. Yeah, tag me on the post. Yeah, Baby Spike, you're right. You're right. They suppressed it. But I don't want to spoil too much. I think I already did it anyway, so fuck it, whatever. I 100% spoiled it. For those who didn't know anything about that shit. I'm like, Jay, why did you say that? I didn't know about Adam, Eve, and shit like that. I know. I fucked up. I sure did spoil that shit. Scarlett Johansson been top tier. Hey yo, we got a mod in here, man. That's able to drop the link to the Discord. I still believe that we use 10% of our brain power regardless of what they say. I think it's even less than that. We're stupid. We are stupid individuals that think we're smart. Very stupid. The fact that I can't retain a thought, right? Makes me think that I only use 5% of my brain. I think we're all just stupid. We're all just monkeys and chimpanzees and shit. Conquest, I'm so lonely. I actually love that speech that he did too. What the fan, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Because I am a boomer. I do not know how to do that. Still to this day. Still to this day, I don't know how to do that. Elektra is gonna be, bro. Elektra dropping on Marvel Rivals. Come on now, you already know that's gonna be that, bro. Listen, every single time they drop a female character on Marvel Rivals, they're gonna cause a shitstorm, literally. But guess what? Keep them coming, because I love the commissions that follow. Bro, literally every time somebody drop on Marvel Rivals, I got a commission every single time. So I'm like, God, I love Marvel Rivals, man. I love it. I fucking love it. Say like it's not safe for work, nothing too lewd. That's fine. That's fine. This is before I learn how to draw clothes. Gotcha. Okay, I'll check it out. You're gonna have that long hair like Becky. Blend that in right there. That's how y'all do boobies, y'all. Y'all paying attention? Hey, listen. Y'all got the gooners paying attention now? Huh? Do I got the gooners' attention, bruh? This how you doing? I can't wait for Deadpool to come out, bro, too. Hey, listen.
God damn.
Gooners gotta go, bro. We gotta be satisfied once in a while, you feel me? So much going against us nowadays. Oh my God. This is hilarious. You know, some hating bitches somewhere just pulling her hair out like, oh my God. Pulling her fucking hair out like she just can't handle this. Over a fictional character. A fictional character, she getting pissed. She can't sleep at night. Like, God, I will never be able to live up to this expectation. No shit. This is not right. This is literally harming women. Don't they use that term too? That we're harming women? When my biggest supporters are women. Does that even make any sense? Listen, the most people who buy my shit, who give me commissions, they're women. I kind of want to talk to somebody one day too, because if they ever use that excuse for me, I'm breaking out the statistics on my channel. Literally, I'm breaking them out. And I'll be like, oh, so this is harming women, huh? Why is most of my demographic women? How is that possible if this is harming them? I got more women customers than I do got male customers. It's crazy how so many of these women hate fictional characters. Facts, they do. Like an emasculate man. They hate anything that they can ascribe to be. Because it makes them jealous at the end of the day. Because they can't achieve it themselves. So in the end, misery loves company. Y'all know that, right? Miserable people love company. They don't like to be alone. They don't like the idea of being alone. Plus, they hate when people look better than them or doing better than them. So they try to talk shit about people or the things that makes them have to self-reflect. That's all it is. Self-reflection? No, that's accountability, bro. I can't do that. Still odd that some women would find attractive fictional women a problem. They're losers. That's why. Because I don't think men do that at all. Like when we see an attractive man that's on, you know, a video game or some shit like that, that's not real. I don't think that any man would be like, oh my God, I don't want him to exist because that makes me feel like a fat piece of shit, or I'm lazy, or I'm X, Y, and Z. We don't care. We don't give a shit. We like, God damn, that's cool. I don't think men are haters anyway, though. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that type of shit. You said Jada Riz. That's funny. Okay. Now I got to figure out how to actually look at it too, because remember, I'm a boomer. So, mention, there we go. I'll say for work. Where's the mention? Mark is red. Oh, that is pretty nice. Nah, facts. That is pretty nice. Okay. This is before. Yeah, you took over the shit that you learned, and that's good. That's why I told you, brother, you was gonna be ahead of it though. Strictly because of your knowledge and where you came from. That's why I said starting traditional is always the best thing to do. You said like, wait, you said the concept as an artist, what do you think of Zenless Zone Zero characters? I think they're typical anime characters, which is cool too, but they're interesting. They're interesting looking. They are. That's why that game is successful. You will never be unsuccessful if you have beautiful looking characters, well designed. You will always have some type of fan base because they will keep wanting to come back and looking at beautiful things. And plus the combat is nice too. So yeah, you're good. They already know what they're doing anyway, like over at that market, man. For real, like they know how to make money. They know how to keep people coming back. They're very smart. Never hate the game, bro. Never. The dudes that hate are the ones who think they're getting the yams from those types of women. Nope, they're not. Absolutely. Say rewatch Creed the other night. Every time you see Michael B. Jordan all ripped up for the movie, I'll be like, damn, I got to do more workouts. Facts. I don't get jealous. I don't be like, why he got to take his shirt off though? Because he worked his ass off to get there. That's why. It's not easy. That shit is not easy to get that muscular and fit, bro. For real. So I'd be like, bro, I could tell you put in work. Congratulations. I wish I can do that. And you know what? He might tell me I can. He'd be like, nah, you can, bro, too. I was just like you, fat as fuck, looking normal, basic, ugly. And then I got my ass in the gym and I started working out. And now look at me. Hard work pays off, baby. And you never hate because somebody looks better than you. That shit is crazy. Yeah, it's not even gonna be close. As a black man, I grew up with Dragon Ball Z and Tekken. You already know I'm the same way. That's my household, baby. I work out because I want to look like Goku and Jin Kazama. Yeah, I never got jealous over their muscles once, even if it's hyper unrealistic too. Never once have I been like, see, why they gotta look like that though? Why they gotta have all the muscles? There's no imperfections on them. That's not realistic. No shit. I can't stand people. Me even saying that shit and pretending like that, bro, that's ridiculous. That annoys me. Why you gotta do that? I can't stand those people, bro. Ooh. Getting jealous of a man's body is so gay. It is. Because what you comparing yourself to him for? Freaking weirdo people, bro. I don't never compare myself to another man and be like, oh my God, I'm so jealous of you. Why? It's freaking weird. Women are the only ones that do that shit. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm just gonna take the hat out the bag, right? I'm just gonna take the hat out the bag. You guys know who's doing this. It's fat women. Fat, ugly, undesirable women. Those are the ones who are bitching about shit like this, right? They bitching about shit like this. Feel me? They don't want to see this. They're like, that's not realistic. No shit. Of course it's not. What does that do for you? Does that make you feel some type of way? Makes you feel inadequate? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. That's what I'm gonna start saying. I'm gonna start using Wolf of Wall Street tactics and language. Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. I love that speech in that movie. Ooh wee. Are you fucking insane? No. But you're upside down. No, you're not. You know, I just got it too. I just picked up on it while I was reading it. Who got jealous of Yasuke? Yeah, we talking about the true Yasuke or the fake one. All right, with the fan art, peace out, man. I still gotta figure out where the light is coming from though, but I think I'm just gonna have it be on a little bit on this side, but not at the same time, because this side is clearly darker over here. So I have to make sure that it's coming from back here a little bit. A little bit. Hey, listen, pay attention to this too, right? Why they always making my people gay? Why? Why they always doing that? Why do all these liberals do that shit all the time? They do this with my people constantly. They always be like, yo, listen, because we don't feel safe around y'all, we want to make you the most pussified version of yourself possible. And this is the only way we can accept you, is by making you gay, lame, and a punk and a pussy. So that's why most of these people that's portrayed on TV and in games and shit like that, right? Pay attention to the black guy that was in Saints Row, right? You know, the nerdy looking nigga. Did that shit on purpose. They did that on purpose 100% because they want us to have this image. Because what they have to do to destroy us, because they know black people in general are 90% socially conservative. So they know in order to break that stomach, you know, that stomach thing, because remember, they got to control us. They got to have us voting the same way year after year. And in order for you to do that is you destroy our masculinity. Because masculinity is going to say no to bullshit, right? Like, it's just going to happen. We're not going to bend the knee. We're not going to take bullshit. We're not going to do any of that stuff, right? So in order for you to completely eviscerate the black community is you take over entertainment and you take the black men out the homes. It's very simple. This is strategic. And this is no secret either, bro. Like, they actually said it. They said it themselves. So it's, you know, like, there's no secret. So if you think that this is like a new thing that's going on, like, or Jay making shit, come on, bro. I personally don't care because I don't get brainwashed. Like, if you're, you know, foolish enough to get brainwashed, that's on you. But I'm just letting people know, you know, like, come on. You guys already know what's going on, man. Like, y'all not stupid. Y'all not. I know it's uncomfortable to talk about, but it is what it is. Exactly, make him gay with the Killmonger hair. I call him Steve Urkel. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Wait, during the Hellfire Gala comics, I found 3 black men in dresses. Where? You have to show me that. Yeah, strong black dudes is a fucking problem for them. They don't want strong black dudes. Why do you think they hate me? They can't fucking stand me. They want me to go away. Because we're not gonna lie. That Magical Negroes movie is fucking insane. I can't even believe that movie existed. Yeah, the wife or partner has a big dick syndrome. Facts. And they just take second to them all the time. And that's true. It's very unfortunate and weird, but it is what it is. That's why being masculine nowadays, bro, like it's actually a skill. Like if you actually stay masculine now too. Why do you think it's such a big deal with people like Andrew Tate or something like that existing now? Because people are hungry for any version of masculinity. Like any version of it. They don't really care what it is. They created these monsters that exist now with the red pill movement and shit like that. Like that's why I really don't fault it, but I do fault it at the same time. Because I'd be like if y'all need like a masculine role model that much that y'all follow people who I can clearly tell, I'm not saying anything about Andrew Tate, but I'm just saying in general, you know what I'm saying? Like most people who are like that, they're like that to get your money because they know that you need that. That's why they're like that. They become these gurus and coaches and stuff like that on purpose because they know what's lacking out here. So it's their fault for making masculinity dead. It's just the truth. And now they mad at the monster that they created. Right, of course he'd be trolling. And this is another reason why I mean, how can I start real? I played that game one time and that was it. Interesting. I didn't know that about him. I didn't even know that game even was still a thing, ongoing. May have to stop calling women queens. Yes, they do. They do. 100%. I think that shit is cringe anyway. Yeah, and like this, man. Like people take Andrew Tate seriously, they're just losing the plot. They're losing the plot for real. There is not a person on this planet who looks at Andrew Tate and hears what he says and he does and shit like that. Like, and they just seethe at the mouth. You shouldn't be seething looking at a person like Andrew Tate. You shouldn't. He's clearly a joke. He's an internet bro. Like, he knows how the internet works. He's a troll, and he knows he is. There might be some truth to what he says, but he knows that him trolling is really going to get him noticed by people who hate him. Because y'all fall for the trap every time. Y'all fall for it constantly. Oh my God, he's so mean. He's a villain and shit like that. Yeah, he know you're going to bitch and whine and complain and shit like that. And guess who's keeping him relevant? Yo, stupid ass. Because you're crying over him. People are stupid. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a Miho game, so it's a Chinese game. Yeah, they're not gonna let their games die. That shit is crazy. I didn't think that shit was still going on. Was the love interest and was love interest a white girl in that Magical Negroes movie? They love that interracial shit. No, you right. Even in South of Midnight, the girl's dad is white. Bro, see, this is how you know they're dealing with white liberals, right? This is how you know you're dealing with white liberals who don't even know about, bro, how come you're not promoting the predominant black family to where there's a black father and a black mother? Why aren't you doing that? You're right, though. There's a lot of interracial shit going on. And it's mainly because you're dealing with suburban black people who only grew up around white people. And then you're dealing with the white liberal people who are only around the suburban black people in general. So they're projecting their version of life onto entertainment and calling it culture just because they got a black person in it. That's not how I see the world, buddy. Yeah, interracial couples exist. Nobody has a problem with those. But the problem is that y'all try to preach like y'all are pro-black, and y'all not. Y'all not pro-black at all. That shit is annoying. Bro, that's facts, 100%. That's who that old lady was in that video that I put there. That's her grandma. So the evil racist white woman in the game is her family member. The black girl who looks like, bro, come on, get the fuck out of here. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. That shit is fucking crazy. Bro, that interracial shit is literally used as a fucking, what's the name? That's a suburban tactic. That's what they use all the time. And listen, come on now. I do not got a problem with a snow bunny. I don't have a problem with it. All right? I don't have a problem with it at all. I'm talking about the lame, liberal white women who are only using this shit for political purposes. They're not using it because they enjoy. Come on now. They're not. They're using it because it makes them feel like they're on the right side of history. That's why they want black dick and black pussy. All right. That's the reason why. That's the main reason why. They don't want to feel like they want to use the term, well, I have a black boyfriend. Well, I have a black woman. That's what they want to use it for. So they can say the bullshit that they do and try to preach to you. I'm pro cheeks. Same here. I don't care where the cheeks is on. Not only do they try to preach, they make the black man a total pushover, or they make the black woman loud and masculine for nothing. Yeah, they do. And the reason why they make the black dude a total pushover is because I'm just gonna be real with you. Most black suburban dudes were raised like that. They were. My ass knew a lot of them. I knew a shit ton of them actually though. They were raised like that. So that's the reason why I could tell which black dude is from the suburbs and which one isn't. I could tell that within 2 seconds of hearing them talk. Because I know these archetypes of people, bro. Like, it's not even hard for me to do. I could just talk for 2 seconds. I'll be able to know. I'll be like, oh yeah, he from the suburbs. I could tell. And it's fine. Listen, it's cool. I don't have an issue with where you live. I only have an issue that you try to fake where you're, what you're not. Don't fake to me what you're not. Don't do that, because then we're gonna have an issue and I'm gonna call you out. It doesn't even have to be like that. It's an unnecessary thing that you would have to lie about. And it'd be killing me too when black dudes be claiming they from the hood when they not shit too, because they be trying to seem like they're tough. When they never step in it. Bro, it's like, bro, listen, it's fine. You grew up in the suburbs. It's cool. You don't have to hear gunshots when you go outside. I wish I didn't have to when I was younger. I wish I didn't have to fucking run. Bro, come on now. There's different shit we had to worry about when I was growing up that I wish I didn't have to worry about, because it ruins my perspective on life now. Now I'm on guard every time. Bro, I can't even live in a nice neighborhood, which I'm at right now. I'm in a very nice neighborhood right now, right? So you know how weird it is for me to just go outside and be like, damn, I ain't got to worry about nobody possibly scoping me out, looking at what I'm bringing in with my groceries, worried about how much money I have, because we all got money around us. Nobody's looking to rob anybody. No, bro, it is peace. I couldn't even own half the shit I have in my room right now if I lived in the hood still. Because they'll be looking at me, looking at all the packages I bring over that I drop in front of my house. I couldn't buy from Amazon. I couldn't buy from nothing, because they'll be looking at that package sitting on my porch and they'll be like, what he got in that box? And they'll steal my shit. And then I have to do something to get it back. But that's the type of toxic shit I'm glad I'm away from. So yeah, being from the suburbs, bro, that's a good thing. There'd be a lot of people who be thinking I'd be trying to make fun of people from the sub. No, that is a good thing. Jesus. They like, did you see the Rapunzel movie got canceled because they casted a black woman? No, they fucking didn't. They did not cast a black woman for Rapunzel. Why am I surprised at this point? They did not fucking do that. This is European culture that we're trying to appropriate. Why are black people trying to appropriate European culture? Does that make sense to y'all? This is... That shit is fucking cringe as hell, bro. See, that's how you know you're dealing with suburban black people. Because only suburban black people don't see the irony of you appropriating somebody's culture and then claiming it a race win when it comes to representing black culture. You are the only idiots that use that shit to where it's like, oh yeah, you see us in Rapunzel? Yeah, you see us in The Little Mermaid? Yeah, you see us in fucking, what's the name? In Snow White? Yeah, our people are actually moving up in the world. Yeah, you are literally cosplaying a culture that you had nothing to be a part of. That's not a win. That's not a win at all. That's... Fucking weirdos, bro. Weirdos. Imagine getting a concussion from cheeks of a girl hitting your head. Worth it. We still gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight, but then afterwards, whatever happens afterwards happens. The hair will be weaved 100% because black people don't grow their hair like that. It's just not our culture. We don't have long, bro. That's not our culture. It's not. Where we come from, we had to have hair that was technically curly because it protected our scalp from the heat. That's the reason why our hair looks the way it does. White people's hair look the way it does because y'all grew up around colder climates. That's why it's straight. Y'all didn't have to have thick, coarse hair like we do. It is genetics on where we were geographically. I don't understand. So you want long hair like a white bitch now, right? Like you not the sellout. You not, bro. Make this logic make sense for me, bro. Make this logic make sense for me. These are the same people calling me a coon. The same people calling me a coon can't wait to cosplay as a white girl. Does that make sense? You can't wait to have long hair like that white bitch, right? But you're claiming that you pro-black. You are, bro. I don't understand this, man. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm a queen. Black this, black this. Bitch, then wear your hair natural then. You won't do that, would you? You're not gonna wear your hair natural because you don't even like your own fucking hair. You don't want me to go down there, do you? Bro. Yeah, because they can't accept that African culture. It's quite messed up where they were glad to sell their own tribe to slavery and the British stopped them. Absolutely. Oh, you don't, bro, you can't say that around certain black people because they'll be like, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the actual history, dumbass. Do some fucking research besides try to second your own opinion of what you think happened. Oh my God, I get so pissed off, bro, when I be hearing about this stupid ass shit. Cause this should actually piss me off for real. Cause I don't understand how you could just be this stupid. I don't get it. Be the same, be mad at a white girl wearing box braids. Thank you. That's the irony of bro, that is crazy. This is, bro, oh my God. That's the irony of it. Yeah, you wearing Asian hair on your head. You're weave from Asian dumbasses. That's the fucking, bro, listen, every beauty, how many people live in neighborhoods, bro? We have a beauty supply on every fucking corner. You know who's in those beauty supplies? Asian people with hair from India and Asia. And we put that shit in our fucking hair and walk around with it like we on fleek. And we're queen, but we don't want to rock our own hair. Does that make any fucking sense? And y'all are pro black? And y'all queens? Y'all don't even rock y'all own hair. Jesus Christ. Call me a coon one more time. Call me a fucking coon one more time. I be loving when actual coon ass black people be calling me a coon. That shit is hilarious to me. Man, basically every single woman nah, come on now. I'm an all natural person. He said, yo, I'm not trying to goon, but why does it feel like Jay's Emma Frost oiled herself up? That's cause, listen, you starting to figure out what you going about. You feel me? Did you have an epiphany? Listen, the goon will come out eventually. Don't fight it. Don't fight it, brother. Don't fight it, man. The goon haunts you, all right? That's like what Moon Knight says. I don't fight the goon. Nah, we don't fight it. We embrace it. Yeah, they everywhere. Them weave sisters everywhere, bro. 100%. They everywhere. I live in the burbs, and even I got a black hair store with so much weave, like, and I'm just going, why? Extensions for an extent, or like in general, like it's one thing, but bright colored weave that isn't your hair, why? I don't understand it. I don't. And then these be the same ones who be like, oh yeah, you on fleek, queen, black queen, you on fleek with your not black hair in your head, but you're a queen and you're on fleek. Why isn't nobody buying your hair? Damn, did I say something that was, I think I said a little too much there. We don't want to start telling the truth because the truth hurts. The truth fucking hurts. I make people very uncomfortable because I tell the truth all the time and people don't like to embrace it. I get it. I get it, man. Living in peace and tranquility. I get it, bro. You ain't got to address nothing. You don't got to, hold yourself accountable. I get it. The truth hurts. And the black soul sisters be loving when I be saying that shit to them. Oh, man. You said, has anyone seen the Lady Demetreus cosplays? Yes, on shorts all the time. That's how I see it. Nothing funnier than taking one of them shawties home, and the next day you are so hungover that that red tangled weave is half off. They be wearing those sew-ins now too, though, so to where like that doesn't happen too much. But yeah, back in my days, that did happen, and it'd be so bad. I'll be like, bro, you look like a fake person now. You like two different people. It's crazy. When I was a kid, I legit thought the flowing wigs black women wear were natural. Of course you would, because you're not black. But most people who aren't black would think the same thing. So they'll be like, oh wow, so I thought that was your hair, until you actually realize that it's not. And then you'd be like, oh, I've been bamboozled. I've been catfished, hoodwinked. So some of them just had it like that. No, they don't. Some of them do. There is some black women, like, let me put it like this, particularly like in my family, right? Most black women in my family have good hair. period. So like in my family, like it's gonna be that way. But in some people's head, you know, families, right? They will ruin their daughter's hair at a very early age, putting chemicals in it at the age of 6. So their hair don't grow more than 5 inches long. So they've been doing this for a long time. And this is hood tactics 101, right? Like, so, listen, they will destroy their daughter's hair, putting all this chemical shit in it, and then putting weaving extensions in it for a kid that is 6 years old, destroying her hair completely. If anybody's from the hood in here, you know what I'm talking about. Because you just know the smell. The smell of that hot cone, baby. I'm telling you. Peace out, brother. The graphic novel is coming. I just have to figure out. Listen, the one thing I gotta figure out is publishing. That's it. Once I figure that out, bro, like you gotta, you know, then we're good. But I'm working on a sneak peek on my website officially, to where like I'm actually going to animate a little bit of it too. I'm actually going to animate a little bit of it. I'm gonna have some things moving. I'm gonna have sounds and stuff like that. The wind blowing, snowing. There's gonna be a lot of noises and shit. So it's gonna be like a light animated novel. That's what I'm gonna have on my website. Yeah, the real hair do look good though. It does. But they destroy their hair at a very young age. Yep, permanent. That's what they do. Yep. So yeah, thank God my family never did that bullshit though, for real, because yeah. That would have been disturbing. You're a queen, baby. What's your fake ass hair? And put that in there. There we go. I actually got pretty far on this skin, because normally when I talk, I can't focus at the same time. I'm actually doing pretty good this time. I'm surprised. I'm surprised, baby. Not, yeah, they do. Listen, he's correct. They want to be white subconsciously. True. And these be the main ones calling me a coon. Because I'm a, you know. Jay the Coon, baby. They're giving her dreamy eyes now. I'm so. That girl Emma Frost on fleek. Hey. Now when everything come into place, right? This shit still isn't done yet. So now I gotta add the piece of resistance, right? Because we gotta have the skin looking even more real. So what we do is we add another layer, right? And then this is where the blood underneath the body is gonna come from, right? So then I put that. A little red right there. A little red right there. Right? Red on the knuckles, a little bit. Red right there. A little bit of red right there across. Right? Maybe erase that a little bit. Right? A little bit of red right there. On the side of the face. Blend it in. Oh yeah. And then, right? Red on the thighs right here. Red right here. Red right there on the side. Now they actually looking like legs, don't they? They look like they belong in a human a little bit, right? A little bit of red right there. And then what you do is I even like to go a little bit further. I like to put it on and dumb it down a little bit, kind of like right there. There we go. Yeah, I like that. And now we're still not done, right? Because I like to go overboard. We're gonna give her chicken pox. Not really. We're not gonna give her chicken pox, really. We're gonna do what I like to call the skin pore treatment, right? Cover the face a little bit. And we're gonna color her entire body from head to tippy toe. Hey, if y'all think these are fake, you're lying to yourself. These are clearly real. All right. She didn't have no work done. She ain't had no work done. This is all natural. You feel me? We're gonna cover with freckles like she got a fucking disease or something, right? Don't worry. You gotta get through. Beauty is pain. So you have to get through the ugly to get to the good, right? Yeah, there we go. Get to the ugly to get to the good, right? So now, soft light that motherfucker, right? Lower the opacity a little bit, right? But we're still not done. Let's go in so we can see them pores, right? You put it kind of like this. I want it like that level. That's perfect. So now what you do is you take the soft brush and you blend this motherfucker in. You see? Look at that. Blend this in. All in the dark spots. All up here. Blend, 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 blend. And this is gonna do exactly what you want it to do too, right? Because I'm still not done with the shadow portions of the skin yet. I gotta do the dark areas. The dark areas is gonna be extremely, that's what's really gonna bring this shit out. This was all the light phase right now. I didn't even do all the dark, the dark edges yet. You sound like a black chick. My edges. No, we're not gonna do the edges yet. Blend that shit in right there. There we go. Yes, sir. And you see how them legs look? They look like actual legs with pores on the motherfuckers, right? Yeah. Hey, I gotta play Sifu still, man, too. I still gotta beat it. And we're still not done yet, right? So we're gonna go in and zoom into these pores. And then we're gonna do Gaussian blur, right? Then we're gonna bring it over a little bit, but not too much. We're gonna just do it a little bit to where you can barely see it doing it. And then that's gonna work perfectly on your eyes, right? I'm trying to get it to that level, right? Yeah, I like that, right there. Yep. Hey, have you ever started a piece that took you way longer to complete than you thought? Yes, every single time. Every time. But it's not because it's more difficult. It's just because I think about putting more stuff in there when I don't have to. That's my fault. So it's 100% always my fault when I do that type of stuff. Now, it's gonna be the fun part, right? Because now we're gonna get into the corners. And this is really gonna make the skin pop a lot. So we're gonna do this. Freehand, yep. Come on, motherfucker. There we go. There we go. Got them neck vibes going on, right? Perfect. That's good. Bam. Nice. And that's just the start. Jay, make her look trans. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was thinking about it, but no. This is educational. You guys better be taking goon notes. Absolutely. Add that brush right there. And it's the little details that's gonna do it for you, bro. I'm gonna actually do that right there, make that a little bit darker. Blend that shit the fuck in. There we go. Perfect. And make you wanna go. Don't copy me, bro. Shadow underneath. Oh shit, Daredevil do come on tonight. I'm glad you said that shit. I got something to watch. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, baby Spike. I 100% forgot Daredevil was supposed to come out tonight. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I actually like this show. I do. See, that's the start. We just getting started. So as you guys can see, the skin is going to take up the majority of my time, right? And then once the skin is done, guess what the next portion is going to take up the majority of my time? It's going to be the hair. All right, tonight's episode, the writing is 100 times better as they got new crew on. Wow, okay. I can't wait to see it. This dude said, yeah, I can't get over the fact that a whole dude that doesn't look like the average Playboy Cardi fan draws like this. Y'all funny as hell. Bro, I'm telling you, subvert expectations, baby. You subvert expectations, you do what they don't think you're gonna do. I love that. Matter of fact, give me a dude who look like 50 Cent who plays the piano for a living. Give me somebody who look like that. Subvert expectations, bro. They're out there. Yeah, I fucked up a little bit on that. Exactly. Always do it. I know I said it before and I'll say it again. I would love to nuzzle the motherfucking titties. Oh man. Have you drawn Taki before? Cause I saw a drawing of Taki and it looked similar to your art style. I think I did before. Yeah, I think I did. But guess what? I would love to do it again. I would love to do it again. I ain't got no problem drawing Taki. 100%. Appreciate it, KMHT Tech. I read. Why did I double T your name, bro? You know what I mean, though. You said that people thought you smoked weed because I got long hair and I don't. Hey, you know what? Facts. Let me put it like this, bro. Your thumbnail. This is how much people be stereotyping, right? Because I do it too. I 100% thought she smoked weed. Facts. I was like, there is no way in hell this guy doesn't smoke weed. No way. But guess what? Subverted expectations. I was wrong. Right? That's not gonna stop me. That's not gonna stop people from doing it. Zion with the 2. He said, it looks like Jada Concept is a tap dancer. For real. Nah, 100%. I got my shoes and everything, bro. I can hit a jig with it too. According to other people, bro, like I'm the biggest coon of them all. Straight cooning over here. Straight coon activities. Let me ask the white people in here, bro. Like, is there, let me put it like this. Like, is there a version of white people that's considered a coon? You know what I mean? Like, you know how black people be calling each other coons and shit like that, like as a term for sellouts? Do white people have a term for that? If y'all do, I never heard it before. What does tap dancer mean? To tell you the truth, I still don't know what it means. The only thing I know is that you know, you tapping your, maybe it's performer for master or some shit like that. That's probably what it is. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm about to go on, bro. You said yes, liberals. That's funny as fuck. Redneck, maybe. Mud sharks. I heard mud sharks before, but I never knew what it meant. I never knew what it meant at all. Hey, I'm gonna need my white coons, bro. Look, listen, I can't be the only coon over here, bro. We gotta unite with our coonery. All right, we gotta be cooning it up and have fun. Now, you know what? Facts. What do you think of ISO Speed World Tour in China? Don't know much about it too much, but I do know that he went to China and China likes him. That's all I know. But I do know for a fact that you know, people have a perception of China, which is, you know, warranted. So I guess Speed showed a different light of China, and now people have a problem with that apparently. So I don't know. That's all I know about it. Yeah, 1000% have these type of girls. Yes, I do. 100%. The last time I went, I did too. Matter of fact, let me put it like this. Where do you think I got the majority of my clients from? Why do you think they're all women? Why do you think they women, bro? For how much I thought China hated black people, IShowSpeed's popularity in China might kind of make me change my mind that there might be hope. Okay, let me put it like this, right? My ass don't think China is racist at all. I don't think China is racist whatsoever. They are a monogamous population of people. Homogenous, right? What do you call them when the majority of the people are that race? What do you call that? What do you call that type of society? To where like you know, you go to China, Japan, Korea, and shit like that. Their race is the majority, right? So when your race is a majority anywhere, you are going to, I would say, quote unquote, not have a cultural relationship like as much as you would with your own people. That's that you're around 24 hours a day, right? Most people from Japan have never ran into a black person ever. Most people from China have never ran into a black person ever. Most of these countries to where they are predominantly their race has never ran into other races besides them. They will tell you this. So when they do watch TV, they're seeing one perspective on how we act, right? Which is the liberal way, because liberals control entertainment. So they're projecting us being a certain type of way, right? Loud, obnoxious, mean, rude, fighting, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So what's going to happen? They're going to look at that and be like, okay, this is my only way of knowing about these people. Then once a Johnny Somali comes over to my neck of the woods and he acts exactly like the way they show him on TV or worse, what am I going to think? Like, is that them being racist or them connecting the dots? To me, that's not racist, because like in order for you to be racist, you would actually have to have no experience with a certain group of people, but you just hate them automatically. That's just like you just looking at a rat, right? How many people want to get to know a rat like if it's running around in your house? None of y'all would, right? None of y'all would. You wouldn't even care about getting to know that rat. All you want to know is getting that rat out of your house, right? That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make you a good person. That makes you a human. You want that fucking rat out your house, right? So yeah, people are going to people at the end of the day. That doesn't make us wrong. That doesn't make us right. We are people that react to things. That's all it is. So yeah, they're not racist at all. They're just predominantly their people. I guarantee if you go to Africa or any part of Africa that's majority just them, and then you drop a person that they're not used to seeing in their culture, what's going to happen then? You feel what I'm saying? Jay the Whitewash, Jay the Backstabber, Jay the Anti-Black. I love those names. We got to keep a checklist of all them boys, man, for real. I got a lot of names now. Yeah, I don't think they're racist at all, for real. Centrist? Could be. Bro, that's funny as hell. I thought that because of their beauty standard of preferring lighter skin. The reason why they prefer lighter skin is because their culture is lighter skin. That's it too. Their beauty standard is lighter skin because they are lighter skinned people. They will 100% think that is beautiful because that's what they're used to seeing. That's just like if you go to Africa, what's their beauty standards over there? Darker skin. The darker your skin, the more beautiful you are over there. That's their beauty standard. So in Asia, when they have lighter skin over there, that's all they're seeing. So of course that'll be their beauty standard. They're not going to look at black skin and be like, well, we don't relate to that because our skin isn't black. Our skin is light. And all we see is light skinned people. So of course that would be their, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is, bro. That's how people operate. So I be hating when people be like, yeah, they just don't like black people. I'm like, no, that's not the thing. Listen, that's not their culture. They don't owe Africa anything. They love their own people. Why shouldn't they? This is the biggest problem with black people, right? Listen. Let me tell you the biggest problem with black people. It's probably going to get me canceled, but I don't care. The biggest problem with black people is we care about whether people love us too much. We give a fuck about whether people respect, love us, put us above you way too fucking much. We don't even care whether our own people like us or not. We don't. We expect other people to show us more respect than we show ourselves. That's the fucking issue. Why do black people care whether Asian people like them or not? I don't understand that. Yeah, them Asian people don't like us. Why do you give a fuck? Why do you have your own people? I'm pretty sure Asian people don't give a fuck if black people like them. They don't care. They have their own fucking culture. So they can go home at the end of the day with people that love them. And guess what? When you have a family or somebody to go home that actually loves you, you don't give a fuck if the world hates you. You don't care. The world doesn't hate you, but you wouldn't care if it did. Because you got those people in your circle that actually love you unconditionally, right? This is what happens when you have classes of people. Black people, for some odd reason, do not give a shit what they have at home. They care if the rest of the world love them before their own family does. I don't understand that. I have never understand that shit. Hey, y'all want to know why these black people don't want to ever debate me on live on camera? Because I'll start saying shit like this, and this will shock the internet. This is exactly what people on the internet do not want me to say. What the black people don't want me to say. Who be race hustling? This is the reason why nobody wanted to debate me. Nobody do. Yeah. Facts. Everyone got to cater and accept us. Bro, I don't give a shit if people accept me or not. I don't care. I got people around me who love me. I don't give a damn. Like, even if I didn't, I still love myself. So I'm not going to care whether people love me or not. I don't give a damn. I don't have an insecurity about myself where I'll be like, oh my God. Appreciate the two, Zai. Jay the Gooner, Jay the White Man, Jay the Confused. Gay the Confused. I like that one. I am zoomed in on these boys for real. There we go. That's better. That right there better. I think a reason could be also, we know with a list of unwritten rules, we don't feel we won't have the majority behind us. I don't know, that's my guess. Like but even still, you shouldn't care if people are behind you or not. You shouldn't. You shouldn't care about who behind you or not at all. You should be having your own self-preservation when it comes to how you navigate through life. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you sympathy. Nobody owes you respect. Nobody gives a fuck. What did you do to get respect? Just existing? No, you have to do something to make you valuable in order for people to want to even remotely pay attention to you. It's just what it is. You got to respect me because my people went through slavery back in the day and y'all supposed to be feeling jealous for the rest of y'all fucking lives. That's how most black people think, though. I hope y'all know that, right? Most black people want white people to feel guilty and jealous, like, or anything for the rest of their fucking life. They don't want to be fair. They want to do reverse slavery. That's what they want. That's why I be trying to tell y'all white people, stop feeling guilty, bro. They're going to use that against you. So that self-hatred issue can be a strong factor on why black communities will focus on other cultures loving them than their own. Facts, 100%. That's why our neighborhoods look like shit. Why do you, bro, come on now, listen. Why do you think our neighborhoods look like shit? We don't value our own people. We don't. The main ones who are pro-black don't value their own people. We shouldn't have a hood in the United States with how many black millionaires exist. We shouldn't have them. There shouldn't be a hood at all. There should be suburban black neighborhoods that exist. But they don't, because we don't even value our own people. And those people are the main ones calling people like me who call it out a coon. Right? So who's the real coon? We got too many black millionaires walking around on this side of heaven, and none of them are building communities that are suburban neighborhoods for black people. None of them are. So I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing. I'll take black people and white people are the reason people say I can't breathe after the cops. Yep. Knowing you are in the wrong. Seen so many cop cam footage of it over and over again. That's true. That's not a hot take. There is envy, because I don't think I hear so much about the Latin Asian or Asian or white. No, it's not happening as much. It's not. It probably is, but it's happening behind the scenes and it doesn't get really, talked about. But who knows? Yeah, literally every culture known to man has went through slavery. Everybody did. Everybody. We just the ones that still holding on to it and still bitching about it, even though we don't have. Bro, come on, listen. I can goon for a living. Let's put it like that, right? You know how privileged I am to be able to be on the internet drawing this, getting paid, making videos about talking about the industry on my free time, getting paid, and then I can go to work, talk to kids, and get paid. You know how fucking privileged I am right now? Bro, I am fucking privileged. I get to literally sit on a computer with my 4090 PC, right? Listen, most people don't have what I have. Most white people don't have what I have. I have a 4090 computer, 2 beautiful monitors in front of me. Yeah, I'm gonna flex for a little bit, but this is just to prove a point, right? I got my own house, living in a good neighborhood, and I can make a living drawing titties. Where the fuck can you do that anywhere else as a black person? Come on now, like be honest with me. How oppressed am I? I can never say I'm oppressed. I can never say that. Never. Boy, I'm ruining the perspective, bro. I'm ruining the perspective. Just imagine if I bitch about racism all the time, but I get to do what I do for a living. This shit is, bro, like it's stupid. My ass got shit in my house that most people don't have ever. That they probably would never can even fathom getting. But you expect for me to claim oppression and racism? Get the fuck up out of here, man. It's not happening. Y'all look at me like I'm stupid. I would just say that white people went through slavery too and ended it. Open sea, bitch. Yeah, they did. Literally everybody did. Irish people did. Italian people did. Literally everybody. You said, Jay, the suburban black neighborhoods out here in Long Island are sadly disgusting. It's sad and phenomenal. That's crazy. In Long Island, I've never been to Long Island at all. I like these names you throwing in here too. Jay the KKK, Jay the self-hating, Jay the snitch. Appreciate the two, man. Jesus Christ. I love it. Yeah, I'm living life, bro. I ain't got nothing to complain about, man. What the fuck is, bro? People be killing me. There's black people literally making money on the internet, millions of dollars on the internet, eating in front of, bro, they literally just make money on Instagram, millions of dollars, eating food. As a mukbanger, that's what they call them, right? The mukbang people. How oppressed are you? That your oppressed ass can literally turn on the camera, eat food, and get paid off of views. Where the fuck can you do that at? I don't want to hear nobody talking about oppression, bro. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it, bro. For real, I don't want to hear it at all. You'll just sell out. Absolutely. Motherfucker, what you think this is? What you think this shit is, bro? Absolutely. I'm gonna sell out to your stupid ass because you lying. I want mine being the press of them titties. Hey, facts. Jada KK concept. That one is fired. No, facts. That shit is funny as hell. Bro, that's freedom. I'm telling you. Freedom, bro. Slaves to the goon. That's the only thing y'all press to. Y'all press to this. You feel me? You know what she said? Neo peasants. She talking to all of us. She talking to all of us, baby. Can I get a yummers?
Yummers.
There we go. The white queen, baby. I can't wait for the 11th. Let me tell you one thing though. I know everybody on the 11th is going to try to pick her. So I don't know how the hell I'm going to play a match with Emma Frost if everybody is going to try to play her at the same time. Literally everybody's going to play her. Everybody is. So now I got to be fast. I got to be fast when I'm picking her, you know? Yeah, I ain't gonna kneel, but I will walk. I will walk towards you, but I ain't gonna kneel. Hey, notice how they don't kneel either though, like in the game, when she uses her super, none of them kneel. So I think they don't got the scent bone in them, right? Like they just got the, you know, they just mesmerized by the thighs and shit. So they like, oh shit, okay. I'll come towards you. I ain't gonna kneel. Who created your ass, demon? Oh my god.
Who created your ass, Satan?
Who created you? You know, she used her mind control on me just to make me nail facts. Cause she's like a telepath like Charles Xavier though. Which is actually fucking crazy because she's powerful as hell. She's even though, like, if she's anywhere near Charles Xavier levels of what's the name? You guys know what I'm trying to say. Telepathy. She's powerful. I lost my train of thought a second. I was going for a minute. You know, the goon demon just catch you and you just, but you know, you just be like, God damn, what did I do? The goon demon, baby. Yeah, her powers are OP as fuck, for real. She's overpowered. Bro, I'm gonna post this on Twitter and watch how many likes it's supposed to get, bro. When I finish this shit completely, watch. And I'm gonna do it on purpose when she drops. Same level as Charles Xavier. That shit is crazy. People on Twitter bitch about the white people in South Africa, but never have the same energy about the Arabs in North Africa. Dog, I don't think people even know Arabs are in Africa at all. Because it's not a common topic for people to talk about. They won't know that shit. But yeah, that's facts. Yeah, he said she has gone toe to toe with Cassandra Nova. God, she's scary. Nova is one of the most horrifying villains in Marvel. Bro, if people don't know about Nova, do some research. Goon Demon, absolutely. I got possessed for a second. You follow me on Twitter? Appreciate it, man. I barely use Twitter, but I guess it's getting bigger now for no reason. I don't know why. Mine's barely tweet. I only be on Twitter just to look at shit. Oh, guys, hold up a second, man. Nope, we gotta watch this. Hold up. We gotta watch this, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. We gotta watch this. Okay. Let me put that over here. The drugs are bad, okay? This game is fucking shit, okay? This game is fucking horrible. But I gotta show you the love letter that they put, in the game. Let's watch this love letter, okay?
Take this and go find your mama.
This ends now.
Look at all these scores, baby. Hold up a second. Look at all these fuckers. Look at You said I sound like the dude from South Park. That's how much I used to watch South Park, bro, for real. Look at these scores. 4 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Better than Stellar Blade, by the way, right? 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. Can't even pull 2,000 people. Oh, shit. Oh my God, bro, they can't even pull over 2,000 people. Oh my God, quit lying, bitch, quit lying, quit fucking lying, bro, Look at how many views they have. Look at look at this shit. 136,000 views, 1.4K likes. They can't even get 1.4K people. Well, they got literally 1.4K people playing. Bro, oh my God. Bro, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Look at this. Look at this. 9 out of 10 for me. I'm on my second playthrough right now. The game is phenomenal. Great work, Compulsion Games, such and such. Fucking paid ass shields. God, they're paid. Horrible character design. I agree with you. Look, bro, facts. Look at this shit. Oh my God. Bro, I love this, bro. This is like the biggest fuck you from like collectively from all gamers across the world, right? Even the ones who hate people like me, they're not even buying this shit. It's impossible for this number to be this low. I can make a game today. Matter of fact, Yasuke Simulator got way more numbers than this. And this game was made by a AAA studio. Stop bullshitting with me, bro. Stop fucking with me. Stop it, please. Bro. That was the best laugh I had in a minute, bro. I was literally about to die. Bro, stupidity is the funniest thing to me, bro, when it's done correctly. Gotta love stupid people. Stupid people make the world go round. Bro, facts. Bro, I got more bro, facts. If I made a game, it would have more players than this shit. And I would literally make a stick figure game. I make a stick figure game about you walking in a straight line. All right? dodging her. You feel me? Bro. Okay. Well, kids, there are times when you get sucked in by drugs and alcohol and sex with women, okay? Okay? I love that dude, man. I love that dude. Drugs are bad. Oh my God. Yeah, we're gonna start a war, bro, for real. Yeah, they can't even fake no more, man. Like, it's done. The facade is over. The facade is done. I'm sorry. Maybe if they pay Hassan, they'll probably another 1,000 players. That's it, bro. Dude, Hassan got pulled like that. Hassan got pulled, bro. He got motion like that for real. Hassan, the painted fingernails dude. That's crazy. That drug game made by one guy is doing better than this retarded. Oh, you talking about Formula? What's that game called? Formula One? I do want to try that game though. I'm just being honest with you. I do, because it looks fun. Cassandra Nova hooked up to Cerebral. It just turn your brain off. Yeah, she's powerful. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, I definitely want to play that game, man, for real. I do. Oh, it's called Schedule 1. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, okay. I need to stop. I could literally talk like him for the entire day. I could talk like him for the entire day. And I get better with his voice as the day goes on. That's the funny part. The longer I go, the better I get. Because I start to get a groove with it, you know? Ubisoft seems to think so. They pay him money to endorse Ass Creed Shadows facts, and he didn't do anything to save the game. I guess he doesn't have motion. Bro, like, imagine seeing heroes like this in our cities. Bro, come on now. I would literally get myself in trouble, in a pickle, right? That's what they call them, pickles. I'll put myself in a pickle every single day. To the point to where they would get sick and tired of saving me. They'd be like, listen, I'm kind of having a feeling you're doing this on purpose. I'd be like, yes, 100%. He's like, well, I can't do this anymore. I'm like, why not? Bro, I will literally put myself in a pickle every day. He's like, what happened this time? Well, I got myself in a pickle. Can you help? Oh, man. Superheroes couldn't exist in this world, bro, for real. It couldn't. I don't care if they do it the boys' way. That shit just wouldn't even exist. They're like, are you good at impressions? Sometimes, but it's situational. Like, so I would have to feel it. You know what I mean? Like, when I feel it and I'm confident about it, oh, you'll hear it. Then it'll be the best impression you ever heard in your life. I do it randomly though. Yeah, that Black Flag remake, I'm actually curious about. I'm actually curious about it though. I am. I can't lie to y'all. I am. Even though I know what Ubisoft does, but hopefully, you know, I can't wait till Tencent actually completely rehauls Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed franchise, because Assassin's Creed might still exist. but just in a better light. Who knows? Hopefully China can save it, you know? Let me stop, bro. That's funny. Yeah, if superheroes existed in this world, most of them would turn into anti-heroes or villains due to how insane humans are. True, because guess what? If I was a superhero capable of doing whatever the fuck I want, you think bro, come on now. That shit would go to my head. It would. I could throw people to the moon. Are you kidding me? I don't want nobody ever talking shit to me. Ever. Facts. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, bro. Now, you know what? Like, real talk, like, that probably make me more humble, though. Like, if I know that I can do things more than most people, then I will 100% probably be, you know, way nicer. That's how it would for me, because I'm not a crazy individual, right? But people who are crazy, they will get, you know, they'll let it go to their head. With great power comes great responsibility. Peter Parker's Uncle Ben, who died for the 80th millionth time, actually said that. So there's that. Imagine getting the Human Torch powers. I wouldn't want that at all. Just imagine you turning that on when you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You will burn down the entire house. I would hate to have his powers. He said, purposely tried to find other accounts like Jay to see if I am just tweaking. And man, this place is extremely unique. Bro, I appreciate that, man, for real. That's crazy. That is so weird how the internet doesn't have it. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. People are sheep, bro. I don't want the thing's powers with a rock dick. I don't. Just imagine trying to fuck somebody with a rock dick. You know what I mean? And it's not just one solid rock. It is multiple rocks. It's probably like little baby rocks and crevices and shit like that. And it probably doesn't expand or do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be horrible. I would rather off myself. I would literally jump up to the Empire State Building and jump off. And I might survive. That's the fucked up part about it. Because the thing might actually survive that shit too. Getting tossed up at the Empire State Building. Oh man. He said gonna have to fuck mountains. That was fucking hilarious. The ultimate version problem can sleep with women. Probably. You said probably? And you corrected yourself too. Have you guys seen the Amazon video special of The Boys, the cartoon? Yeah, I have. With the one kid who had lava nuts and jizzed his ass. And Jizz ass his super. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. I didn't see that one though. I didn't. The boys be doing the most. The boys literally be doing the most, bro. I think the boys too, right now, they're in a period to where they're trying to do shock value for shock value's sake. To where they'll try to put the most disgusting shit in the show just so they can, you know, top what they did the last time. Going supernova in real life might melt the earth. It would, and it might destroy your house. That's the most important thing, right? Fuck the earth. Don't destroy my house. That's what I don't want. Nah. I like that color. I'm gonna keep it like that. All right, guys, I do know I'm over my time too as well. I do know that. Trust me. We're almost done. I just want to do one part and that's it. Smooth metal dick. So it should be easier. Just think of it as a metal dildo. Yeah, true, but you will have no feeling at all. That'll be terrible. Shit, I gotta feel something too. I gotta feel something too. I like the episode with Butcher in it. The rest were too weird. Yeah, they get weird. That's why it's called diabolical, right? I don't want no metal dick, bro. I don't. It's not appealing. I don't want to be on my Dr. Doom shit. You feel me? I think that Dr. Doom has a metal dick too. He would have to. That's why he's angry all the time. That's why he's probably evil. I get why some people turn evil, bro. I do. I get it. That's your only way in life to live. If you have a metal dick, you would just be evil. And I understand it. Just a metal mask. Soulja Boy is the best character in The Boys for me. Nah, facts. Listen, Soulja Boy to me, even though I know they was making fun of him, because you know the show was made by a bunch of pussy liberals and shit, right? So they actually try to make Soulja Boy's character like a douchebag, right? But in actuality, the real men who were watching the show fucked with Soulja Boy because he talked just like how we talked back in the day. I love Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy wasn't a pussy. I love that dude. This is how tone deaf these liberal people are, though, right? They'll make a character that is cool to us because we like, oh yeah, we talk like that, right? Yeah, he talks exactly how this dude remind me of a dude I grew up with. Yeah, he cool as fuck, right? But because these liberals are so pussified, because they don't be around any masculinity at all, they treat that character like he's a joke character, even though it ends up being something opposite with us. We like, bro, he's my favorite character in the entire show. Now most of the people who write the show are like, you're not supposed to like Soulja Boy. He's supposed to be a bad guy. He's evil and shit. He's not likable. Yeah, he is likable. You're just a pussy. That's the reason why you don't like him. I love Soulja Boy. Facts. Alrighty, people. I think I'm just about I'm just about done. I did a lot. I did more than I thought I was gonna do. I did way more than I thought I was gonna do. So, and I still have a lot more to do. Cause I gotta do the, I gotta make it coherent with the skin. So the skin still isn't finished, but I still got a lot done. But once this is finished, bro, I'm telling you, this is gonna, bro, I can see it right now. I can see it. I can see it. There's gonna be like a gala behind her and stuff like that. You know, the fashion shit. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that's going on with this piece right here. There's gonna be a lot of added special effects. But I actually went over my time. It's 12 o'clock. That's first time. So, guys, I'm about to call it. And the next time we do stream, she will be released on Marvel Rivals. And hopefully the picture will be done before she releases on Marvel Rivals 2, so I could drop it at the same time. That'll be fucking dope. You feel me? So I'm about to hop off. You guys have a good rest of y'all fucking day. Goon to the max. Feel me? And what else pointless information I was about to give y'all? Yeah, don't be a pussy.
Yummers.
All right, people, peace out.
Stupid motherfucker.
Yummers.